Hello and welcome, Filthy Casuals. How are you guys doing tonight? It is I, the casualist of jokers. Yeah, that's our permanent corporate intro, you know, to kind of keep us in the mood, because we are a corporate entity after all. Everything is better live. Yeah, exactly. What the fuck? That's our corporate entity, Crest. We may be mercenaries, but we're well-paid mercenaries. Why did you make that? Now we're going to have to deal with OSHA. Funny you should mention that, Crest. I don't know if you've seen it lately, and I'm pretty sure it's pinned in the Players Union. But if I'm not mistaken, we have an employee handbook, do we not? Courtesy of our HR department? No. Before anybody gets it twisted, that document is specifically there to protect the company, not you guys. So, that is the sole purpose behind HR, is to protect the company, not its employees. I show up here and I get away from Corpo and end up watching Corpo. Sorry. Company will throw you under the bus. Anyway. That's where we're sitting right now. Alright. I should probably unmute myself. Oh, thank you, Howler. What? Yeah, I kept telling people I want to add some more stuff to the bugs and everything, but I'm too brain dead to do that this weekend. So that's the new addition for the Mega Meg stream.
Speaking of new addition,
it took quite a bit of finagling in the background to get it to work. So, speaking of new addition,
for those of you that use Prime Gaming, you should have a notification that you get a free copy of Mordheim from GOG.
Wait, hold on. Howard's intro's playing. Okay, what was that?
Mordheim on GOG is being given away by Prime Gaming. Like if you click the little crown up at the top.
I already have a copy of that, but that's a good game. That's a very good game. Also, for those of you that like to spoil our corporate intro, yes, the VFX do work on top of the intro video. And we will be adding more.
So how many times are we going to play I Spotted a Cunt?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Mordheim, Sen. Mord who? Yeah, exactly. Ranks it up there with that other game that we don't speak of. No, not the superhero / villain Morbius from Marvel. Yeah. Played lots of Mordheim. Good game. Very good game. Too bad it's out of print nowadays. But if I'm not mistaken, the tabletop scene for Mordheim is still alive and well. There's an underground following for it that has all the materials online absolutely free of charge because Games Workshop moored me up. Okay. I will.
Speaking of tabletop, if you look at your little Google bar, it's Tabletop Day.
What? Is it?
Right?
Hey, well,
International Tabletop Day.
We're technically doing tabletop.
Right?
Technically. Uh-oh. Is this broken? Oh no, it's working. Okay. I just hit the wrong button. Durr. Alright. Quick announcement, really quick, but before we get started, nothing too major. We are doing the final company restructuring in the next couple of weeks. You're probably asking yourself, Joker, what does that mean? I'll tell you. So, we're doing a blending of new school and old school stuff to kind of get everybody back in where they feel comfortable playing. One of the main focuses I've always had for doing Mega Mech on Saturday is if you come here, you drop. It may not be in your mech, but you still get to drop, or you have the option to drop. And two, I want people to be able to play the way they want to, the way they enjoy Mega Mech the most. So, that being the case, coming up in the next couple of weeks, so obviously not next weekend, but maybe the weekend after. Oh my god, Ghost Wolf!
Dropping subs.
Holy shit balls in a fuck gunny sack. You know, Ghost, when you do that, it breaks my bot, right? Jesus. Sorry, I had to leave a 35% discount. Jesus. Well, thank you. Thank you for all the gifted subs, sir. Break it harder. Break it so hard. Oh, God. Break more bots.
So, hun, if you do watch Joker for the next month, you won't have commercials. Yeah, I subscribed.
Holy shit!
Somebody just dropped a... No, I didn't subscribe you. Somebody just dropped a subscribe bomb, and you got hit.
You should drop for bring him out of retirement.
He doesn't have to drop. Well, he will be coming out of retirement in the next couple of weeks. That's the other part of the announcement. Any pilots that are currently on LOA are being put back into active duty. Doesn't matter if you're here. If you drop and you're not here, you're getting botted, or somebody that has permission from you to play your character plays your character. That's the way we're going forward with this. That way, when we have the occasional people that'll be like, I want to drop, and I'm like, your pilot's not active on the roster, and then I gotta do like 10 minutes worth of magic to try to get your pilot back on the roster. No more of that. So, even if you're not here and your pilot is dropping, whether it's a bot or by somebody else, you're still getting XP. That being the case, moving forward, if you are dropping OP4, we are still giving you XP, but we are only giving you XP for your pilot. Holy shit!
Mr. Chappie?
I haven't heard that sound effect in a while. Mr. Chappie, welcome to the Filthy Casuals. Jesus.
Favor.
Oh my god. See, this is what happens when I take a weekend off. I come back and all hell breaks loose.
Because we need our fix, man.
But as I was saying, I probably should wrap this up really quick because some more shit's gonna happen at some point. So that being the case, if you drop OP4, you're still gonna get XP, but you're only gonna get 1 point of XP and then a point of XP per kill for your pilot moving forward. That way you don't have to figure out divvy stuff anymore. Now, one last thing. If you are comfortable in the lance that you have right now, you do not have to change nothing. You are good to go. Those are your NPC pilots. Awesome. For those of you, and I'm pointing poignantly at Saber, that like to group up with your fellow player lance mates, aka your brothers, and possibly an arsonist, suicidal, stalker pilot with long toms, you can do that too. It is completely up to you. You get to choose how you play. If you are grouping up, if you are leaving your current lance and getting rid of your NPCs, I will find them a good home. Or if you do not care about them, I will send them to the HR department and they will be summarily dealt with, aka out the airlock. So, hey, Ghost Wolf,
And
it is June.
You get the vacuum of space, and you get the vacuum, of space, and
exactly.
you get the vacuum of
well,
space.
the reason why I say that is because D-Master has some homemade pilots, and I don't want to have him get rid of them. So, like I said, we're doing one final restructuring. If you like it the way it is, you don't have to do anything. For those of you that want to change back to kind of little old school formations, you can do that too. But like I said before, if your lance is dropping and you're not here, you're getting botted, or somebody else is playing you. With your permission, of course. We're not going to just hand you off to Theismann to go willy-nilly and get your pilot killed. That's not how we roll around here.
Don't throw me under that bus. I would totally do that.
I would
right.
drive the bus.
Yeah, I would never use somebody else's pilot as a meat shield for myself. No,
Totally.
not at all.
Would never do that.
Never. Absolutely not.
I would leg you and leave you behind me.
Ligma, kill your pilot. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. Got him, pilot killed. I'm at least honest. I will use you for fodder. Jeez, you crazy son of a bitch, Dylan, you son of a bitch. All right, Joker. Show me your leadership capabilities. We were in the middle of a contract arena, if I'm not mistaken. But like I said, that restructuring isn't going in for a couple of weeks. So if you want to make any changes, let me know in the next couple of weeks, and we'll do that. And no, that doesn't mean pick Saturday morning to go, oh, by the way, Joker, I want to redo my shit. No.
Well,
I'm not scrambling to do the entire fucking company during the morning of a drop, because next week I've got Savage Pathfinder I gotta do, so I'm not gonna have any time.
So set a deadline.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Didn't I say that? I swear I said that. Did I say that?
You said the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's 2. Am I
But
wrong?
make it like, by Thursday of this week, or set it.
Oh no, I don't set hard limits. This community does not do well with hard limits. No, I've learned my lesson.
It's one of those.
No.
Talking to people that love to cause war crimes, we don't deal with them.
I may or may not be dropping tonight.
Oh.
My power is flickering on and off right now.
Oh, lovely.
We've got a big storm coming through, so.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Yeah, so I tried to turn
Hooray,
it.
weather.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Odin.
Fuck you, Odin.
Something like that.
Yeah, don't take the Lord's name in vain. What's wrong with you?
No, that was totally not taking the Lord's name in vain. He was giving Odin exactly what he deserves.
Oh.
That is true.
All right. So,
Odin's a
without
fucking
further
asshole.
ado,
And he knows it.
Yep.
And he knows.
Oh yeah, he's an asshole.
He's the one God who doesn't take blasphemy personally.
That too.
does that say
Odin's the one guy
Macintosh?
that doesn't take blasphemy personally. Somebody said, damn you, Odin.
Okay, that says make HQ bugs. I gotta put an icon on that. I can't read that text on that tiny little screen on my screen. I got a screen within a screen, and it's so small, like my penis. Anyway, We have two Penderine drops here. We had 3 drops on the 8. Oh, no. Oh, I'm reading this wrong. I'm reading it like an American date. No, this is European format. Year, month, day.
That's the normal way to read it, you
Here in
fucking
America, here in Freedomville, we do month, day, year.
Right.
Take your
And we
freedom
measure
unit
inches.
and shove it up your arse, you fuckhead.
We measured in 12ths and went to the moon with that shit. So I don't want to hear it.
We also crashed into Mars because of that shit.
Hey.
Because of a conversion error, because the contract was in feet and the plans were in meters.
Oh, I put my year first in my Gregorian calendar.
That was a
just fucking with you.
miscommunication issue.
I caught my freedom units. All right, so we have an 11th and a 14th drop. Gotcha. All right, and the 11th is a convoy interdiction by Crast. Who's currently deployed? Bam, Kaz,
Yes.
Boo, Betty, and Theismann.
Okay.
And Crast. Theismann, you're deployed to the breakthrough, so...
Which is the next drop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully
so-
this stuff will have passed by then.
So if you aren't currently deployed, because deployment period is 3 fucking days, God, I hate this planet. You can recon and do all that fun shit if you wish. Who do we have that can deploy? We got me and Apex. We got the Silverbacks. That's about it. And he's not here yet. So. Saber also said. So send it. Oh, no. Saber, are you even here? Are you dropping? I'm here. Okay. Did you want to recon? Oh, no, you're not set to recon. You're set to attack bases. So I think we just do this drop and run it.
Do it.
All right. Crest, you...
Ceasing.
Enemy convoys on the move. That's all I need to read. Allied tanks... Unidentified aerospace units have been detected. Oh, shit. Pirates. Prevent force from reaching the edge. Destroy route 50%. 3 rerolls. You are urban, 35 by 35, wet pincushion. Moonless night, light rain, calm, no fog, no sand, no EMI.
Roll moonless night.
Rolling moonless night. Daylight. 2 rerolls remaining.
What is pincushion? I'm not familiar with that.
Me
Is it
neither.
just a special-
That's the map. I don't know what to tell you. Looks like you're going after a light contingent. Looks like about $8,000 worth of OP4 with about 1,300 of convoy. But you've got
Third party.
Yeah, I'm good with the rest of it.
okay. And then random hostile enemies that are 2465. So, all right. Are you keeping the light rain?
Yeah.
All right. This drops on the 11th, so we're gonna advance. Oop, what happened? Artemis capable ammo showed up. Oh, Bam and Kaz and Boo and Betty showed back up at the base. Let's see if anybody. Oh God, people need repairs. Oh, never mind. Everybody's repaired. Dope. Love to see that. Nobody needs to go into the infirmary, even though we've already got 16 fucking patients. Does anybody want to deploy before we do Echo Lance's drop? We got this little pocket down here that's unrevealed, and then we've got most of Sector 0.
Does Crest require reinforcements?
We're sitting on 4 SP.
But his BV versus the BV of the opposing units.
They're sitting on... Crest is sitting on about 13,000. Ooh, free support point. Love that. I do like free support points. Boop. And a repair. You broke it! Yeah, there's nothing to repair, so I'm going to give that back to you.
Oh, I thought they just got back.
But I will take the support point. Oh.
Can you just say they just got back and need some repair?
Yeah,
no, but then he said everything was repaired. That's weird.
Yeah, there was everything, and then I hit mass repair, and it repaired everything, so we're good.
Okay. I didn't.
We good, baby.
I went ahead and just got off the breaker to the
All right.
scene.
Do we need to do anything else?
I also unplugged the television and unplugged the whole thing.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
So you're saying it's still it hadn't flickered in a few minutes.
Yeah, but we're about to get hit by a really big storm.
Okay.
Oh, lovely.
I was actually getting ready to come back here and tell you we were about to get hit by a really big storm. So you may want to just shut your computer.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Ook.
So
The
once that's
joy
over-
chats on Discord. All right. So, Crest, do you need support?
Need? Probably not, but people are welcome if they would like.
All right. Booze, Betty, are you reinforcing?
Can we recon that corner that needs to be filled in?
Sure.
Drop it like it's hot.
Let's make sure you're on patrol, though.
I think we are.
You are.
Yeah.
You want to go 0104 right here?
Will that take?
That'll do them
That'll
all.
clear all of them.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Boop. Boop. Nothing there.
Sad face. Okay.
Yeah. All right, Crest. Let's get your drop going here.
Do it too.
Do it now. Okay, I can't sing the rest of that. Anyway. Start game. Oh, incoming transmission. Enemy convoy is on the move. And your orders are simple. God, do I have to do it in his voice? Ileani did this on
Do the
purpose,
voice.
so I have to do the voice of Doc every single time. An enemy convoy is on the move, and your orders are simple. Hit them hard and stop at least 50% of their forces from reaching the far edge of the engagement zone. This is a direct strike, not a prolonged engagement, you silly Billy. Destroy or cripple the... God, I can't do that. Units with no regard for salvage or escort, interference, speed, and overwhelming firepower are your greatest ally. There's no need to concern yourself with minimizing damage or securing the spot. I can't do that for a lengthy period of time. No distractions, no delays, no mercy. Tank base, additional ground armor forces are approaching. Unidentified aerospace units have been detected approaching the area. Commence drop. Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems are nominable.
Which can lead all of the all of the systems.
Boop. It's loading. 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 Okay. Okay. We're good. Ooh, that's an entertaining map. Wow. 110 tons of unknown allies. Oh, this ought to be fun. You are out-tonned, but you over BV them by about $5,000. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rest. Let's get you set up
Then just
here.
go outside.
Let's see here. Configure. Deploying center. Center! Oh, I forgot to GM myself. It's been a couple of weeks. Allied tanks are starting in the south, it would appear. Round 5 for some of them. Ooh, Karnov transport. Very cool. Battlemaster, Thug, Stalker. Oh, God. They're 4/5s. Oh, God, that's a 2/3. What the fuck? Forestry mech, Power Man. And another Power Man. So they've got basically a full lance of heavies guarding the assets. And then the unknown allies are a Sadelitz and a Chippewa. Fuck. Well, that sucks. Alright, so Crest, I need to hand you your max. And then you can dole them out to whoever you wish.
Okay.
Alright. Apparently Betty and Saber want Team 1 along with Boo. So I guess you guys are playing the NPCs in his lance?
No, I gotta toggle over because there's not. I mean,
Or are you playing the allied tank reinforcements? It's your choice.
yeah. I'm gonna go here.
Oh, okay. Well, let me get the allied dealt out first here.
Ooh, gumdrop.
Where's the other phone? Looking for the old phone.
It's under. It's on the top shelf. Under.
Bruh.
I don't know what it's
What do we got for allied?
We've got foot platoon, tunnel rat mining, exoskeleton squad, paratrooper, foot platoon. Those and the tunnel rats are on the Karnov. And then we have an APC, another APC, a striker light tank, and a Karnov.
Gross.
You are welcome.
That's
to
okay.
choose
None of the
your
op
next.
4 jump.
You know what? Let's do this.
Let's switch sides.
Oh, God, switching sides on me.
Mm,
All
All
right.
right, so that leaves Saber. What are you giving Saber?
Whatever you want.
The, what is it, the Sasquatch or the Toko that's got the SRM splat? Or is that the
Sasquatch.
Jingao? Oh, it's the
Jingao.
Sasquatch.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the Sasquatch is fucking dope, dude. It's, how many SRMs that they got?
8, 6, and
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 SRM6s on that thing. Fuck me.
it's a jumping SRM carry.
At least it jumps.
It's
At
a
least it jumps.
585 too.
I will take Razor,
Oh, taking the hot.
and I want that Karnov and all of the infantry in it.
Well, you can only fit 2 in there. I don't think I can fit the other foot platoon in it.
Yeah, I want those two.
Can I put them in there? No, it's not letting me load them into the Karnov. So
Yeah. I just
You
want the
get
two
what
that
you
are in it.
get, sir.
I want the two that are in it.
Just the two?
Yeah.
Okay. And the Karnov.
Fuck that other foot platoon.
Fuck them and everything they stand
They're
for.
not cool enough to get a ride.
All right. On to the Op 4. What do you guys want? Betty? Boo? You're bad guys.
Well, the convoy is all protos, so no weapons at all.
Right.
Yeah. And
I mean, the forestry mechs have chainsaws, but
I'm
that's
not
not a real
allowing
weapon.
anybody to play the unknown hostiles. That is off the table.
You want to split the stalkers, and then you want the battle master or the thug?
So we'll pull the convoy
I don't know.
off the
I can
table.
run both stalkers if you want to do the thug and the BM.
Split it. I've never run a mech with no arms.
Because if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken, people said it was more fair to run to have Princess run the convoy than it was to have it run by a person.
Okay.
So,
All right.
oh, that reminds me.
Then I'll take the thug and the 3F.
So you want Citrine and Gumdrop, and I'll take Boudica and Starbuck.
Boudica.
Yeah.
Boudica is we can pronounce it like that.
Whoa.
Boudica.
Boudica. Booty.
Boudica.
I
Boudica
think they left some L's off
is
the end of that name.
Boudica. Mm-hmm.
All right. Put her on Berserk 2. There we go. All right.
Like I'm unique is Boudica.
All right. I think we're ready to drop unless we've got anybody else that's joining in. I see a wild Kaz.
Yes, might be eating ribs.
Blaspheme.
Dirty
Hey,
fingers.
what's up, Hammer?
Not good.
Howler was in chat. Is Howler gonna drop? You want one of these stalkers, Howler?
It doesn't have long toms on it. He doesn't want it.
Yeah.
All
Holler
right.
is waiting for us to attack a base. Because that's what we do.
You gotta find one in order to attack it, sir.
I know. You guys are really slacking. You're letting me down.
All right. I think we are ready to drop, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's do it.
Hammer with the resub. What up, dude?
Hey, lady, tell your boy to bring me Clorox wipes.
Can I claim an intro for Hammer?
Claim
That's
an
still an option
intro.
these days.
Fuck, you don't need to do that. Just tell me what you want. I'll give it to him. But the last time I tried to make an intro for
was just
Hammer, it never worked.
Yeah, we tried. We have a nasty intro for Hammer. It's awesome, but it never plays. When
It
he
never
joins.
plays. I have it on.
you
It
seen the-
never plays.
Have you seen the guy on TikTok that dresses like a Viking and he looks at other people's videos of weapons they make and shit, and every time he sees somebody with a hammer, he just yells out, "Hammer!"
Yeah, no, I love that dude.
Let's see if I can find it.
I
Where's
actually
his
like
intro?
I like some of his content because he's like he's a bodybuilder and a jiu-jitsu fighter, and he does other stuff.
You know what? I'm going to make it my mission to make Casual Bot play your intro once we get an intro put together. And I will do it absolutely free of coins. But yes. Tell Uliani, all the devs can have an intro for free. I do not care. You guys put in way too much
Who's
work.
not done?
I don't know.
Thank you, boy.
Somebody customize things.
Man.
There, I posted a one in MechLab for you.
Oh, did you? Oh, it's a TikTok video. Okay.
That's the guy. He's not really yelling in that.
What kind of fuckery is this?
That dude is awesome. He does a lot of like, what is that? The self-positivity stuff. And
Is that water? Yep.
I mean,
he's just a cool dude.
in this video, he's got some hardcore heroin eyes, man. It's tripping me out.
He has these videos that are daily doses of serotonin, where he's just jumping around, dancing and shit.
Hey, guess what, chat? I don't have to control the unit this dropped. Yay! I should have taken one of the allied tanks, but I didn't because I forgot. And if I'm not mistaken,
You should have controlled the convoy.
Well, I can traitor it to me technically. Oh, the enemy convoy? No, can't do that.
As the GM, you can control convoys.
I can't because I'm team 1.
Convoy's team 2.
That's fine. Traitor it to you, and then we can claim victory. GG. We have the convoy.
I'll traitor the light strike tank to me when it gets deployed. That I can do as a GM. Wah.
Are they deploying south?
Ooh, the multi-map is merged and Princess support for low altitude was added to she can kind of fly and strafe the group map. Oh my god. My nipples are tingling already with utter excitement.
Utter excitement, as in like cow utter?
Yes.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Oh, I don't know if anybody's familiar with some of the memes that float around on the internet, but my wife, Kemi, has become enamored with the use of the audio layered over several different types of videos with the lady going, "Oh, look, a strawberry." Oh my god, she plays it constantly. Anybody familiar with that one?
No.
Thank God, no.
It starts out with some lady going, "Oh, look, a strawberry," and then she gets slightly more derpy and drunk sounding. "Oh, look, a strawberry. Oh, look, a strawberry."
Why is that even amusing?
I don't know.
I do drugs and that's not even amusing. Why is that amusing?
I don't know, man. She loves it. I told her to post it on Discord, but she won't. I don't know why. Like,
Please don't.
nobody else
I
can
will
laugh
delete
with you if they don't understand the context. But that's okay. In its place, I posted my my video of the new fry cook at McDonald's training video on how to properly salt fries.
How to
living the dream.
Yeah, we've already enjoyed that one. That was pretty good.
Fuck off, Chet. I was like, wow, that totally reminds me of when I used to work at McDonald's when I was very, very, very young. Now, when I come back, I'm going to show you how to salt the fries properly. I'm like, fuck you. I know how to salt fries, dickhead.
It makes me very grateful I never worked at McDonald's.
It just kind of makes you wonder, do managers on McDonald's get paid way more than they should for that job?
Absolutely.
Probably.
Probably about it. That's
Anybody above the everybody above the base level employees getting paid too much.
It's like that. What was it? That old country buffet training video that went around the internet. All right. Did you catch the game last night? Is he sitting there slicing through some ham? That's good stuff. He's looking at this, and people have edited it to the point where they've made him look like some sort of pedophile. I'm just like, how many times are the people going to take this video, make it utterly disgusting or strange, with everything edited and out of context, and then repost it on the internet?
Well, it's the internet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the answer is yes.
Makes me wonder what percentage of the U.S. population has ever worked at McDonald's. Or any fast food joint, really, for that matter. It's like, literally, you could work there with no experience, no training, fresh out of high school. It's your first fucking job. But you're not qualified to do anything in the world except to make burgers and operate a deep fryer.
Yeah, but McDonald's has a burger college.
Oh, God. Seriously?
It's your turn to drop, sir.
You can actually get a degree. It's an accredited college.
That's what they do for their managers, though. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's for management and above. It's where they train like all their district managers and store managers and stuff like that.
It ranks right up there with when companies have like conventions, but it's not a machine shop company or anything else like that, or like a tech company where they have to have like a big meeting, and so they turn it into a convention and people from different branches of the company show up and all that stuff. No, 9 times out of 10 it's like some overbloated like tax write-off that some company owner does for like concrete. We're having a big powwow and a convention for concrete. What's there to discuss about concrete?
Actually, quite a bit.
Okay, I'm
a general
obviously missing something.
As a general contractor, there's like 280 different mixtures of concrete, and they're all applied for different shit.
Yes, but is it so fascinating that you want to attend a company convention to discuss it?
If you own a concrete company, yeah.
You want to stay
probably.
legal.
Yep. They talk about all kinds of stuff.
Well, then I will put a pin in that, just like I do with a lot of other similar topics. That entire convention could have all been summed up in an email.
Yeah.
Yeah, but people don't read. You have to give them visual stimulation.
Gotta keep up with the new tech. Concrete is not tech. Fuck's sake.
Oh yeah, it is, homie.
No, it's not.
Yeah, just look at China, man. Their buildings and bridges and shit are always falling down because they don't know how to concrete.
Ground stone. It's like if it was like a medical profession or something like that, like new techniques in surgery or dental or something, I could totally understand that.
Listen, concrete saves lives, bro.
It also takes lives too. Speaking from experience.
Okay, and the medical field doesn't?
I'm not saying it didn't. You can't just say it saves lives.
Concrete has saved more lives than the entirety of the medical industry.
I'm not making a comparison to medicine. I'm just saying you can't just say concrete saves lives and be done with it there.
Without it, they wouldn't have hospitals.
So no, here's the thing. There's certain concretes that have styrofoam as its aggregate instead of pebbles.
And we need a convention
and it's
for
softer.
that?
And they use it for safety barricades and things because it comes apart and it dissolves. It still slows down the vehicle, but it does it at a safe rate instead of just a hard stop.
Did they concrete your mech's feet to the floor?
I mean, my daughter hit one of those. She hit a big ass chunk of K rail, and the inside of it was styrofoam, and it saved her fucking life, dude. She would probably would have
a wrong
died.
tree. I'm pretty sure the concrete was not the only deciding factor that saved her life.
It could have been the Ford F-150 she was driving too.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was
Now
if
that
it was
I
a
could see a
solid
convention
concrete,
for
if it was a solid
Ford
concrete
F-150s?
K rail,
cars. Yeah.
it would have done a lot more damage to her vehicle. It would have stopped her cold, and she probably would have hit her head on the windshield. I doubt
Oof,
she was wearing a
can we not?
seatbelt.
Hey, Boo.
Yeah.
You have a mech that didn't move, and it's your turn again. You might want to move that.
Yeah.
I was teriyaki-ing some beef. Hold on.
What?
Ranting while cooking is
Wait
a
a minute.
dangerous combo.
Now, see, I can totally take that out of context, and I'm like, wait a minute, does that involve what I think it involves? I'm like, no, let's take the high road on this one.
Does,
High road, what's
but
that?
it's sticky.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh. Bye, Disney.
Well, there goes my Disney sponsorship. Fuck you, Mickey.
Fuck, I don't jump.
No, they're stock mechs. They don't jump.
Stock.
I think your issue is you view tech is very limited. I might. I'm one of those dumbass truck drivers, so we don't think that hard.
Hey, whoa.
Yeah, bro. Do you just haul the concrete? Don't you run your mouth about it?
I just drive a truck. I don't save lives myself by not running into the guy that's cutting me off going 70.
I'm going to ask you one question. What is the most important technological advancement that the Romans invented?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, here we go. Get off your soapbox.
Roads.
Modern concrete.
Yeah, I agree.
It was quicklime concrete, and it was able to dry underwater.
In concrete.
It's 150 times stronger than regular mortar.
Wait a minute.
Every civilization prior to that used.
Was it the Romans or the Grecians that produced law?
The Romans came up with.
It's Grecians that produced philosophy. That's what it was.
Yes, Grecians were philosophers. Romans were lawyers, and they call English the lawyer language.
Living the dream, Billy. All I'm saying is that Sin, you're probably right. My viewpoint on it is limited.
Yes.
Because I look at it this way, and the only reason why I agree with you on that is because people's viewpoint on truck driving is extremely limited. You have no idea the patience, the training, and the effort it takes just to get that 18-wheeler down the road.
Luke, you are absolutely correct. Luke is correct.
And
about
thank you
baking
for the
lime.
resub.
But quicklime concrete, which is the same basic concrete that we use,
and a small one just offshore called concrete. Nice,
it's the
Hammer.
same material that we use on our concrete.
I don't want to go to Crete. I want to go visit concrete. Ooh. There's the name of the convention. CreteCon.
CreteCon. For concrete.
Concrete. See, I'm catching up. I'm getting the vibe here. It's okay. CreteCon. Love it.
You're laughing now, but when I start a multi-million-dollar trade show, you're gonna be laughing.
I will put a $5 bill in your hand. I'll be like, I was wrong.
I'm gonna hire you to drive my tour bus.
I can do that.
It'll be awesome, bro.
Yep. I can legally drive anything as long as it doesn't have a tanker, passengers, or hazardous waste or hazardous chemicals in it. Those are the only 3 things I'm not endorsed to drive yet.
We're gonna paint
Holy
a
shit!
fucking Kodiak Raz and a direwolf on the side of it. It's gonna be awesome.
Fuck's sake, Ghost! Well, before I was qualified to drive anything that was that basically was farm equipment, but I let that lapse.
So can't drive farm equipment now.
No, you have to have a special permit to be able to operate farm equipment nowadays. Hey, I'm living the dream. I'm a truck driver, and not only do I have a clean CDL, but I also speak, read, and write English. So I'm bulletproof right now. What the fuck? Thank you, Ghost Wolf.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, it's something the government did recently. They're super enforcing the FMCSA rules for being able to read, write, and speak English. So I've already seen shit going down. People getting yanked out of trucks at scales. It's brutal. I mean, I'm glad they're trying to make people safer, but the way they're doing it is absolutely outrageous and way too fast.
You can say it. It's wrong.
No, it's wrong the way they're doing it.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
For safety.
You can say, oh no, I'm all for safety too. But the way that they're going about trying to implement is wrong, and it's okay to say that something is wrong if it's justifiable.
Good Lord, Gundrop just got shit on.
Yes,
nice
please.
shots.
It's actually probably pretty much done.
Oop, some got shot. And the thug is on the ground.
The thug is sleeping?
The thug is sleeping. Well, Blaze just lit him up. And the Impus Ignis has punched a hole through a power man loader mech. Oops. Destroyed by engine explosion. Yeah, the safeties went off. Fuck me.
Oh, it's laying down because it took a gyro hit. A through armor gyro hit at that. That's rude.
English, do you speak it, motherfucker? I need to put that in
English,
as a VFX.
Do you speak it?
English, motherfucker, do you speak it? Samuel L. Jackson.
You're against safety. Safety third, Ook. Safety third.
Safety third.
I like my bread made with chalk and my dinnerware radioactive. Well.
Okay.
Oh, which reminds me,
go with it.
I'm super pissed. For you tabletop nerds out there, you might feel my pain. There was an estate sale about an hour away from here. I got up at the ass crack of dawn to get there just as they opened. I was about 20 minutes late. They had an original TSR first edition advanced D&D copy of Unearthed Arcana.
Really?
And somebody snagged it before I got it. But that wasn't all. There was also a original DMG, an original Player's Handbook, a second edition DMG Player's Handbook, an original untouched box set of the Forgotten Realms campaign setting by TSR.
Oh?
Yeah. And similar other accoutrement. Yeah. It was apparently a nerd that lived there.
Did you get any of it?
I got none of it. The dude picked up the whole box and carried off with it before I got there.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well,
There's
the
bookcase
second
and
edition.
smiles.
Do you know if it was version 1?
No, it was a first edition advanced D&D copy of Unearthed Arcana.
No. I'm saying the sealed Forgotten Realms. Do you know if it was version 1?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't remember. Not off the top of my head. But Forgotten Realms? Yeah, it was first printing.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How much did he pick up the box for?
I don't know. They didn't tell me.
Do you need a new pair of shorts, bro?
And in
You
fact,
sound excited.
one of the guys, one of the people that works there said that another gentleman saw him after he paid for it, walking out with it, and accosted him and said, "How much do you want for some of this?" So there was at least 2 people there going after that thing.
Well,
and that was my sole purpose for
Forgotten
going
Realms,
there this morning. I was so bummed.
Right, a first printing of a sealed Forgotten Realms is worth serious money.
You know how much a mint copy of first edition advanced D&D Unearthed Arcana goes for? I'm guessing, what, 2, 3, maybe higher?
Probably higher. I would say higher.
Oh, yeah, I know. Sin, it hurts my soul. So.
Well, this is shitty.
So Kemi tried to make it up to me and took me by the one of the hobby stores on the way home. And I looked at all of the new shiny books and everything, and she's like, "Just get something. I don't care how much it costs." And I'm like,
"Aww,
I don't want any of this new crap. It sucks." And she's like, "Seriously?" And I'm like, "Let's just go home."
Aww.
Yeah. So, I mean, what did they have? They had the new Aliens RPG, Everyday Heroes, a bunch of D&D crap, Pathfinder, a copy of the Rules Tome for OSE, the new Dune RPG, and a few others I don't remember off the top of my head. Only $60 used on Amazon for Unearthed Arcana? What? Get the fuck out. Really? That's got to be from a shop or something then. I would have thought they were worth more. Huh. I'm not paying $60 for it though.
Yeah, but that's a used copy that could be in any condition.
But I'll tell you this though, I've been slowly dipping my toe in the OSR pool lately, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. Like this new Shadow Dark RPG looks really good. I got to play it at the convention that me and Theismann were at. It was kind of fun. A little simple, but old school D&D was simple back in those days. Could have gotten Froyo. I know, right? And I didn't. Yeah, Sin did say used. And then during the same convention, some guy walked up to me from the Goodman Games booth and handed me a free copy of Mutant Crawl Classics. And then they're like, "Hey, this book is only $10." And I'm like, "Sure, why not?" So I got a copy of Dungeon Crawl Classics, the core book, the big fucking core book, and I'm actually thinking about running it. This is like D&D on acid. Yes. He's like, "Do you like Dungeons and Dragons?" I'm like, "It's okay." He's like, "Do you like unbalanced Gonzo Dungeons and Dragons?" I'm like, "You had me at Gonzo." This is the most unbalanced version of old school D&D that you could ever play, and I want to run it. So,
I want to run it. Ask?
I said,
What'd you ask?
how much of that book have you actually read?
None of it. It's been sitting on my shelf because I haven't had time. No, I've been reading the PDF because it's easier to handle than that giant, oversized fucking tome of paper. Jesus. It's beautiful, though. It's got old school art and everything in it. I love it.
Oh,
but
God damn it.
It takes some concepts of old school D&D and throws them on their ear. The one thing that stood out to me the most is the spell check. You do not memorize spells. No. You make a spell check roll, and then depending upon how well you roll, every single spell in the book has a results table, depending upon how well you rolled.
Right, so
every single spell.
Right, so like in D&D, if you roll a nat 1, you screw up and you hurt yourself.
You either hurt yourself or you forget the spell and can't cast it anymore. Or
if you're casting a fireball
nice
and you roll a 1 or
stalker.
a 2, the fireball ignites at your fingertip.
Yeah, so like I said, I want to run it at some point. I'd love to run a OSC, but I'm kind of shying away from that. So, but I did find a game. Actually, I mentioned it to Crass last time I talked to you. D&D adjacent game that's really good. Castles and Crusades looks like a lot of fun by good old-fashioned Trollord Games. Did the Chippewa decide to just throw bombs on the enemy?
Yes.
They are pirates.
They are definitely
Naughty
pirates. Oh, look at that. Even one of the pirates is named the Accountant.
Oh,
isn't that a movie with
Ben Affleck?
Ben Affleck.
Jason Statham?
Thank you.
No, Ben Affleck.
Yeah, Ben Affleck, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
there's
second one just
coming
came
out soon.
You
Oh,
can
did it
actually
finally
get it
come
on Prime, yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, I finally saw Minecraft the movie. It was okay.
What'd you think?
It was okay. And then I got that damn song stuck in my head, and me and Kemi were echoing it back to each other all weekend.
Lava Chicken?
Yes.
Did you throw your popcorn when the jockey thing happened?
I did not.
No.
But we did
It's a
have
waste of
popcorn.
perfectly good popcorn.
No, we watched it at home, so on the big screen. You want to play that? Play what, Sin? Said it's paperback. Do you even collect? The paperback was $60. That was $10, and it originally retails for $40. I got it for $30 off. I don't want to hear it. I will get the hardback if I like the paperback. Hell, it's
Sometimes
Goodman
soft is
Games.
good.
They're gonna have a collector's edition with like leatherette cover and embossed gold lettering and shit on it. If I like the system enough, I'll buy into it. But for the meantime,
Right. However,
the paperback will do fine for now. I'm not even cracking the paperback open. I'm just reading the PDF. Because if you send them information with a copy, of you holding the book or whatever, like a picture, they'll send you the PDF of it for free of any book that you buy. So I thought that was kind of cool.
that is cool.
Yeah.
I think Sin's talking about wanting to play Castles and Crusade.
Oh, dude, no, I totally want to do that. And they had a successful Kickstarter recently for their what is it called, CNC Adventures backpack, which has a bunch of optional shit in it. Like super successful. Like they broke their goal 3 or 4 times over. It's one of the second most funded things on, I think it's BackerKit. So, anyway, is my tank on the field yet? Nope. Not yet. All right, who put a minefield on the ground? Son of a bitch.
The Aerotech.
Oh, they did they? Fast cams, lovely.
Most of it's up on the mesa, the pillar thing. You're all right.
Oh, also, has anybody seen the trailer for the new Wick is Pain movie?
Wick is Pain is a documentary.
Oh, it's a documentary. I thought they were making another Wick movie.
No, it's actually a documentary.
They're making the Girl Wick movie.
Yeah, Ballerina.
Yeah, Ballerina.
Ballerina is the main character is a female assassin, and it takes place in the John Wick universe.
Oh, nice.
Means
So
Keanu will be in it for one scene.
Yeah, and get
Right.
paid way too much money for it.
After
Way
the
too
credits.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new Keanu Reeves movie where he plays Gabriel, the angel?
Oh, what is that called?
I forgot
Yes,
the
he's
name
like
of
a
it.
guardian angel.
Yeah. But he's
Ballerina's in
Gabriel.
theaters now.
He's an archangel, but he's been like demoted to be a guardian angel.
Oh.
And so he's like, so I got the budget guardian angel, and he's like, well, I've never done this before, so yeah, basically.
Also, any thoughts
fortune.
on the new price tag for Borderlands 4? Anybody?
They adjusted it.
$80.
Oh,
And the comment from the CEO was, if you're a fan, you'll pay for it. Which is why they're
Y'all
getting
should boycott that
blackballed
shit.
and review bombed.
like-
All of their Borderlands franchise is getting review bombed to hell and back right now.
They
Yeah.
did some other things too.
I
did they?
guess I'm not playing Borderlands 4. That sucks.
They have an anti-cheat on. I know
Oh
it's
yeah,
on
the
2.
kernel anti-cheat
Yeah,
that they want to
at
put in.
Yeah, it's like the Valorant one, where it's like, oh, all of your files, we see them.
Oh yeah, Good Fortune. That's what it is, Ook. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, yes, Castles and
said it, but
Crusades.
that's okay.
Yes, it's a documentary about making all of the wigs. Oh, okay. you catching me up, Sin. Thank you. There's a few other things coming out too that I was looking. I was like, oh, that's interesting, but I don't remember right off the top of my head. I think there was another movie that was coming out. Oh, and Crest.
Yes.
Why? Why does Amazon make me hate them? Why did they have to cancel Wheel of Time right when it was getting good?
Bro, right?
Mother
I saw that shit.
fuckers.
It's because it was getting good and it was getting popular, and their budget was the same, but their costs were increasing, and they couldn't.
That's the official reason.
Well, they couldn't. Yeah, they couldn't sustain production because
I think it's because it was overshadowing Lord of the Rings.
Oh, Rings of Power?
No, it's super popular.
Rings of Power.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm not a fan of Rings of Power, to be frankly honest.
Why
I
would you?
wasn't that thrilled with Rings of Power either.
Right? Why would you get rid of a show that's more popular than another one? That doesn't make any sense.
It's like they've already announced they're coming out with a new season of Fallout, but they're probably just going to cancel that the season after that. So I don't know. All I know is that Rand now officially became the Karn. Sorry for spoilers, and end scene. That's it. Done. That's the end of the show. And I'm like, the fuck you say? What the hell? I hate you, Amazon. I hate you so much right now. Why do you have to kill everything that's good? No, if Amazon wanted to make it up to me, they could start producing new Firefly episodes. That would be cool with
Right.
Joss Whedon at the helm.
Bring back
Somebody
Firefly.
doing that already?
No.
Yeah, they are.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know who,
they're,
but I know somebody's doing
they're
it.
doing another season of Firefly with Nathan Fillion and
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Who?
Oh my god!
I don't recall. I'd have to look at it.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah, someone is. I just don't remember who.
Oh god, there is a god. People were not happy with it. Was starting to get more attention, but costs were likely getting too high. I'm personally over Amazon's artistic visions, which is funny considering the fact that Henry Cavill beat him over the head with their artistic visions when it was coming to them helping him produce 40K
Warhammer.
media.
Yeah.
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 That man is a champion for getting, for putting down companies that want to artistically change things.
Yes.
It was like, well, we're gonna have female Space Marines. Nope, no. Those are Sisters of Battle.
that's
Those are
not
not
inclusive.
Space Marines.
That's the sororitas, man. Don't fuck with that. No. No.
No, there's a big difference between the Adeptes Astartes and the Sororitas. I'm sorry, there is.
Right.
You cannot intermingle them. Go fuck yourself, Amazon.
Right. The sororitas don't wear power armor.
Damn, you guys are just nuking these fuckers.
Well, they're
Oh yeah, we win. By the way.
Max.
So
we
anyway,
win, by the way. No shit.
Yeah, I was super happy when it was kind of like a little mini win when Cavill said no or I walk, and me and Games Workshop walk with this IP, and they're like, okay, never mind, we'll do it your way. They were playing Spring Black Fireplay.
They only wanted to have 4 Primarchs.
Uh-oh, we got a bug. We got a bug. Orbital strike incoming.
Fucking orbital strikes.
Oh, so if I said claim Vic right now, because there's no more convoy left on the table.
Right?
Yeah.
Pretty quick. 4 rounds done.
Do you want me to call Vic?
3 rounds done.
The convoy was all proto-mechs, and yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have much chance.
There was no chance. That's
what I'm saying, Cress. You want me to call Vic?
I mean, we can get another drop in tonight if we do. So.
No, I know. That's why I'm asking you. Do you want me to call Vic?
I will
willing to give up
not
the
be able to join. The storm has not completed passing over yet.
Aww.
Well, then we can't get another drop in.
Because I'm the next drop up.
Is there
It's not like we
Nina?
can't swap people or
There's still
get rid of
4 mechs
I
on the
can
field.
GM stuff, so.
Yeah.
Well, let me boot up. If I'm on my phone for internet,
All right.
if I drop boot,
Well,
can
I'm
you
gonna end
log
it.
in as me?
Yeah. Or we can trade your mech to me or whatever. Yeah, we'll figure it out. No worries.
Or you just sign in as me. It'll be
Luke,
my usual.
we're gonna refund that orbital strike. You got it right at the end. Sorry, dude.
I want to speak to your manager.
Thanks for trying to nuke me, Ook, you dick.
He's not getting enough action in the airlock. He's got to punk us somehow.
No, that's what you get for talking shit about concrete.
There you go. Yeah. That's fair.
Oh my god.
We're loading concrete pylons into the fucking mass drivers.
The scenario template states that the enemy always retains battlefield control. They were the convoy.
But did he take out 50% of the escort?
Yes.
No, they
Yeah.
didn't.
Oh,
No, I didn't.
no.
No, all
'Cause
4
we were
of us,
still
all
alive.
4 of us were still standing.
Yep.
If the
Good
convoy,
no.
if the
Three of you were standing. One of you were missing a leg.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna say no. It's fine.
Details.
Right.
We don't need any of the salvage anyway.
We really don't.
Don't want your stinking salvage.
Don't want your stinky salvage.
That salvage was Garbo anyway.
Billy Billies.
You silly Billy. All right. So now we are on to the next day, unless we have any more deployments. Sector 1 is pretty much secure unless something miraculously pops up on it before the end of the contract. We're still at a stalemate.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Anybody? Bueller?
We're deployed. We can't go anywhere.
Okay. Then we'll advance today. Boop.
Push it real good.
Somebody came back. Who did we get back?
Probably crashed.
Oh, yeah. Crash came back from deployment. All right. We have everybody in the infirmary, repair bay. Ooh. Armor on the Toka is getting repaired. Armor on the Squatch is getting repaired. It's going to take another day to fix that. All right. So that's all good in the hood. All right. You should be... No, Benny Boo are still on deployment.
One more day, and then we'll come back probably.
And Theismann, anybody else want to patrol? Oh, that actually reminds me too. I was kind of going back and forth about this when it came to the final restructuring change about being able to deploy other people's, me deploying your guys' lances if you're not here to serve as patrol or any of that kind of stuff. I'm still on the fence about it, so if you guys want to let me know how you feel about that, about your lance or your pilot or whatever being botted or deployed while you're not here, please let me know. Obviously, if you have another human player in your lance and they deploy the lance and you're not here, obviously your guy's going along with them. But if I want to hear back, get some feedback for if the GM can deploy lances to patrol and do other things when people aren't around. If people are okay with that. If not, that's fine. I understand. But like I said,
I think it should be up to the individual players.
Okay, that'd be fine. Yeah, like if you give me permission to do so. Sure.
Right. Like, hey, I'm not dropping this week. Go ahead and use my lance.
Cool. Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Or hey, I'm not dropping this week. Don't touch my lance. Oh, okay.
Don't touch my lance. Da, 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 da.
Listen, I would touch Melon's 80-pound Atlas any day.
Ooh. Right. So I've got me, Crast, and Saber's lance available for deployment.
Drive it like it's hot.
Anybody? Bueller? Because we've still got about...
I can't drop for scouting.
Well, we've still got 2 days until your breakthrough mission. So I'm giving people the opportunity to patrol. Yeah. We can't fight the bad guys unless we find them.
Let's go. Well, you'll have to move me to patrol. But
don't forget part of your lance is in the repair, but you're missing a little bit of armor.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Let's go. What is that? Oh.
They're all
0708.
0708, yes, sir. Down here in the bottom corner.
Yeah.
Nothing. You were also not on patrol, but you did manage to recon the hex you're in. So it's better than nothing. All right. Anybody else? Going once. Going twice.
It's just you and Saber?
Old American. All right. Did we have anybody else come back? Still got Theismann, Krast, and Boo out. All right. Any takers? Going once. Going twice. Advancing. All right. We got a drop. Oh. Boo, your Lance is back if you want to redeploy again.
Oh. Okay. Let's do 0703.
703. Go and check out the mountain range. Ooh. Covert strike just south of Theismann.
Nice.
Eliminate VIP behind enemy lines.
It's an assignation mission.
It is, but you
Yes, we get to
found
go kiss someone.
you
with
found
guns
it. You did not
and
deploy
missiles.
to it, so it's
We
there.
didn't deploy to it.
It is also a turning point mission, and it deploys on
16.
the 15th, so the day after.
Yeah.
Which means you guys
On
will
the
still
same
be
day as
deployed.
Theismann's or no?
No, the day after Theismann's. Yeah, which means you guys will still be deployed.
Yep.
Which means somebody else also have to do it. But we'll find out about that after we're done with Theismann's deployment here. All right, Theismann. You are apparently being accompanied by a mobile long-term artillery carriage.
Oh.
Yes, I am.
Enemy op
Because
for
I
is
requested it.
17,672 BV. Breakthrough. Deploying south. Urban. Fortress City. 22 by 50. Daylight clear. Light gale. No fog. No sand. No EMI. 3 rerolls remaining. Your objective is to break through enemy lines and reach the far side of the engagement zone with at least 50% of your forces. Or destroy 50% of theirs. Blah, blah, blah. Do you want to make any
What was the
rerolls?
weather again? No rerolls?
No, 3 rerolls.
No
A
rerolls.
light gale.
Oh, 3. Leave it. Let's run it.
Okay. Do you require reinforcements?
What's the BV?
17,672. Kind of hefty.
Yes, please.
All right. Who wants to reinforce? Who do we have available that's going to reinforce? And don't say me. Please don't say me.
Command Lance and the Sniper's Lance.
Bravo Lance, Boo and Betty can get there. I can get there. Krast can even get there since he's on the same sector. Saber can get there, and Ray can even get there with the Crater Makers, but Ray's not here, so
We haven't. Oops,
We
I said we
haven't
haven't ran Armex in a while.
Yeah. Do you want to try to show up? Remember, you are currently deployed, so your deployment delay will be just a touch higher.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm willing.
Sure.
How many SPs you want to burn? We currently have 5. Target number is 10. Every point past the first reduces the target number by 2.
2. 2 points.
Total of 2, so that'll make target number 8.
I thought each one reduced it by 2.
No, the initial, it's for each additional SP spent. The first support point is for the ability to actually roll. And don't forget, likely to forces assigned to maneuver or auxiliary duties are more likely to succeed than others. So since Boo and Betty are on patrol, it goes from a 7+ to a 10+.
Oh, wow.
So 1 point to roll, 2 points for a +2,
So,
3 points for a +4.
yeah, do 3.
Okay, so that makes it a 6 or higher, so it's a 50% chance.
That's a little better than 50-50.
6? Oh, no, you're right, it is. All right, here we go. And we're getting more support points, apparently.
I figured if I spend them, I should put one back in.
Yeah. All right, let's see if anything bad happened. Return from deployment, attempting to reinforce reinforcement successful. Roll 12 versus 6. You got boxcars.
Nice.
Nice. Very nice. Okay. So now you've got the Reclamation Bureau from 3rd Met Company, Hotel Lance, coming at you. All right, no re-rolling. Everything's good. Saving campaign. Your objective is to break through enemy lines and reach the far side of the engagement zone. At least 50% of your forces must reach the destination, and only fully operational units will count. If the enemy resistance proves too strong, you have alternative path to victory. Destroy at least 50% of enemy forces to force them into disarray and open the way. Be advised, the enemy will control the field when this is over. Move fast, strike hard, and don't look back. I do like that pop-up. It's kind of grown on me. Oh, remember Ileani said it was only off by 2? Okay. I actually don't mind it. Well, they are set to patrol, so that might be why. All right, lobby's up. Map is very, very urban. Jeez. You are out-tunned, but you out-BV them now. 22,406 to 17,672.
Oh, God, I missed this Marauder.
And y'all got a long tom, too.
I like long toms.
Hey, we've got somebody that's an expert at long toms.
Yes.
It's not Sally, but it is a long tom.
I was going to log in, but then I wasn't looking at the Discord or anything, so I didn't realize that we're in .6. I'm still
Yes,
at
we are currently in 06.
So I gotta download that.
It shouldn't take too long.
Sad.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I mean, I can wait 5 minutes.
We can talk about more inane, stupid nerd shit.
Yeah, in the time it takes you over hand on mechs, I think you'll be able to unzip it.
All right, so hands off the long tom.
Wait, no. Damn it.
Hands off the long tom, people.
P-Hawk, 2 P-Hawks, a Wasp, a Locust.
Better, you dropping on team 2?
2 whammies.
Betty, what are you doing?
Nothing?
Just look at his stream. He's going to show it to us.
Hey.
Somebody's
I want
cheating.
I want it now. No!
Cheater. I see you.
Take it again at the other side. That's all.
2 foot platoons and a Maxim heavy hover transport, Locust, Wasp, Phoenix Hawk, Austal, Whammy, Cyclops HQ. Wow. A Grasshopper, Condor heavy hover tank, the Maxim, a Vedette, and another Vedette and 2 Scorpion light tanks.
The Cyclops HQ is the one with the command tent, isn't it?
I think so, yes.
I mean, it just makes it stand out a lot better. But it turned out our campfire beacon would draw attention to our camp much sooner than we expected. Well, fully supported the raid. Hello.
Boo, which one do I give you? Long arm or gig or both? Or do I give them to Betty? Or I mean, you can hand them out, but or are you just gonna bottom?
If nobody wants them, yeah, I'll split them up between me and Betty.
I will take anything nobody wants pilot.
Okay.
I hate that Shootist
Hand
and that
'em out.
Star Slayer. I hate them both.
I don't mind the Shootist.
Well, here in the next couple of weeks, it won't matter because you
Good, you
can
take the
airlock
Shootist, I'll
them.
take the Star Slayer, because at least it fucking jumps. A mech that doesn't jump is useless.
Saber, you want to have some fun with the melee mech?
Right, I was gonna say,
Sure.
give him the Saber.
You can give them to Saber.
I'll take anything.
We've got
I'm a mech
no
whore.
op for. What? Love this.
Wait, Princess is playing Op 4? Wait, Craft, what are you doing?
No live op for this
Craft, come
drop.
back.
I am not a fan of playing up for.
Aw, man. I know I don't really like it either.
Fuck Princess.
He's a true corpo.
Well,
I love you.
Lucky for you, there's a bunch of blue 4 that are unclaimed.
I mean, I'm in. If you want to give me that
Are you in? Oh, it does say Kaz. Cool.
That was so fast.
Sorry, you're and Saber's name are so alike. They get them mixed up sometimes. You know the Bowers, they all look the same.
Thought it would be like old times, us against Princess.
Maybe I shouldn't say that openly. I might offend somebody. Enough
No
with
offense taken.
Canada.
We do it on purpose.
Damn Canadian hockey players.
Canadian hockey players.
Excuse me.
Better blame our parents, eh? They named us.
They're Canadian. They're Canadian hockey players. My bad. Right country, wrong universe.
Yeah, get it right, eh?
You want my Star Slayer crest? You jump in, I give you my Star Slayer.
I think he's bowing out of this one. It's got lasers and a PPC on it. Damn, that thing is fast too.
Give it to Joker. He still needs something.
Man, why you gotta?
Man.
Fine.
You got way too excited, bro. You should have just stayed silent last round.
Right.
Fine, I'll take the Star Slayer. Oh, you want the Star Slayer?
I just gave it to you.
It's all yours, homie.
Man, fine. Well, since you don't like your NPCs, I will do my best to play my best, which usually gets the pilot killed. So
that's fine.
All right. Damn. Okay, so you guys know the drill. You got to get 50% of both lances. Since you have reinforcements.
Oh, Metcast.
Where's the enemy starting?
So out of 8, you have to get 4 north. The enemy is starting center.
Okay. And we're just trying to go in and kill.
Okay, and
so they're not running.
And
okay, got it.
Kaz, I'm not a fan of what's going on there, so I'm gonna fix it.
Oh, all right.
So you're deploying at start of game now. It said round 9. Anyway. It said round 9.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a little heavy. Yeah, I was like, nah. And it's Kaz, so he automatically gets a buy on that one. Hey,
artillery's no fun.
Apparently, Boo, Betty, your mechs are fast enough. They are even though they were already deployed, they're still already starting catching up on round 3. Which reminds me, who's the Lance Commander in that one?
That's a good question. I mean, I'm a 2-2. She's a 3-2.
That would be Rogue Betty is your Lance Commander.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Girl boss. Nice.
Girl boss.
Interesting.
And
Hashtag.
Girl Boss here has tactics of 7+, leadership of 6+. But
'Cause I'm a control freak.
She doesn't have any points in strategy. Doesn't that affect deployment delay?
Damn it.
Not today.
Well, now I have to
It
look.
might.
Don't ask the hard questions.
No, I'm not trying to set your edge. God damn it. Fuck you,
Listen,
GM
if you want to
mode.
edge me, big boy, I'll take it.
Oh, god damn it. Did they get rid of strategy? No, it's right here. You have no points in strategy and you're still Lance Commander. So how the hell are you showing up on round 3? Oh, because you have light max. What's the heaviest thing in your Lance?
No.
No,
You
we're
don't have
we're
light
70
50,
tons.
70, 80.
No. My Grand Dragon's 80.
80,
So's my
yeah.
Marauder.
Oh, okay.
No, the Marauder's 75. The Shootist is 70.
I thought you guys were lighter than that. Huh.
No.
No, we're just fast.
Okay, cool.
No, my heaviest is the Black Knight at 75. I'm the light lance here.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, is everybody ready? Everybody that's
Somebody
in?
missed something.
Command
Ready as
mech?
well.
Yeah, I missed.
The enemy has
I missed the
command mech.
opportunity to break
do
in my
they have a
Kraken this
command-
week.
No, I don't think Valkyrie Lance has a command mech.
No.
I have a command mech.
Marauder's a command mech.
Betty might
Yeah,
have a
Black
command
Knights.
mech.
Betty's in a command mech.
Yeah, the Marauder.
All bow down.
That'll do it. Hey, Ray. Yeah, strategy does it. That's what I thought. Okay,
Interesting.
cool. Let's rock and roll.
Damn it, who changed something?
Boo.
Boo.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Somebody's throwing stuff, right?
Right. I'm
All
just
right,
sitting here
remember,
looking
you
through
guys
my
are starting south. You got to make it all the way to the north edge through this town. Oh, this
Alright, I'm
just
fast.
screams corridors. This is actually good for Kaz, because then he can pinpoint shots in intersections.
Oh, this sucks.
No, this is good for us.
So, Kaz, I'm just going to
BJ
tell you
urban
right now,
maps.
they are deploying center.
Yeah. Right.
And the blue 4 is deploying south. So, you should be able to pinpoint accordingly. How many auto hits
Oh,
is
I
it
thought
giving
that
you for
it was-
one long tom?
10.
Jeez.
Not bad. 10, yeah, that's not bad.
Well, it is 2 map sheets, technically. Actually, it's more than 2. My name is Evil Betty. What movie is that from? Speaking of things, of old movies that I've watched recently, does anybody remember the movie, the old movie with Brad Pitt in it, Cool World?
No.
Yeah, the animated one.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
half animated.
I was not aware of it, but the band, the old 80s band, My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult, did most of the soundtrack for that movie. I was actually kind of surprised. I mean, I remember the song Sex on Wheels. They did that one, but I had no idea they did several others for that soundtrack.
Oh. Ah.
That's a lot of we don't know what the hell is going on.
All right.
It
Like
is.
that.
Who needs to know what's going on?
Exactly. Who's blowing up the Discord? Good Lord.
Ook.
Oh, God, he's doing posts. Brookfield Asset Management, Mercenary Division, Security Strategy, Superiority. What?
Oh my god.
Operation After Action, Lemnos, Objective Raid Complete. You could be next. Join the team that gets it done. Master Sergeant Sarah, CCMS, oh, yeah, that's AI. AI has problem with
One
text.
of my other mechs with you.
Brookfield Asset Management. We don't buy peace. We secure it. I
Nice.
feel another intro video from Saber coming.
I like
Oh,
that
that's
poster.
awesome. That
We
is
don't
awesome.
buy peace, we secure it. Love that. That is a beautiful, beautiful poster.
I'm waiting for Google to give me some free VO3 tokens so I can make AI video with audio.
We don't buy peace, we secure it. That has got to be the best tagline for Brookfield. I mean, not that we couldn't afford peace, but why buy peace when you can secure it? It's a lot cheaper.
We don't make peace, we make pieces.
Wow, they are spread to hell back. And there's starfish and a whammy, vedette and a scorpion, tide and the phoenix hawk, condor and a vedette. All their heavy hitters are sitting back at the main drag going across the middle of the map up there.
Except that whammy.
Yeah, except for the whammy up front. They've got a whammy in the back too.
Where do you think Starfish got their call sign?
Think
it has something to do with butt stuff?
It says starfish.
Do we need to call 502?
I was.
Do we need to call 502?
That actually reminds me of a video I found on the weird, odd songs that I keep finding. The one where I played that was the song I glued my balls to my butthole again.
Oh yeah.
Well, I found another one that's a song sung by a woman, and it's titled "Deeply in My Shitter."
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ow.
Wow.
Yeah.
How deep is it?
I don't know, but it's got lyrics and everything, and I have to find it later because I can't find it right now. But the chorus goes, deeply, deeply in my shitter. She sings about love and lube and butt stuff. That's all I know. So that's what Starfish reminded me of.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the direction I was going.
Yeah,
when
I kind of figured.
His name too.
Tyler said elbow deep. Jesus.
That has to be the name of your next album, Saber. Love, lube, and butt stuff.
I thought it'd be meat lube and butt stuff.
Meat lube and mech stuff. It's got to have mech somewhere in there, man.
That's what the lube
I'm
is for.
just a new mech pilot.
I was like, do it. Do it.
Right. Lube is a reference to the mechs.
Did you drop that item in the mail?
I say the lube counts as a
I have
reference
not.
to the mechs.
I have not. I actually have to garner a certain individual's home address. But I can show it to him on stream really quick if you want.
Sure.
So, Saber, because I've already got one of my own, and I was planning on putting it on the truck, but now I'm kind of like, that would be a waste since my truck's retiring soon. Theismann gifted me with something at the con. I said, that's cool. I already got one of those. And he's like, cool. Send it to somebody you think would enjoy it. So here's a bumper sticker I'm going to eventually mail to you. And it says, Caution, noob mech jock.
That's fantastic.
Which you can put on your car.
Oh no, I'm gonna put it on my other tower right next to
Oh, there
my
you go.
direwolf decal.
Ooh,
Works.
there you go. Howler, meat, lube, and butt stuff. A tale of a lonely mech pilot.
Right, see, lube counts as a mech reference.
Well, now we got to hit up ChatGPT to write us a small novella with that title in it. Give it a nice, solid prompt, and then when you get all of the text, either save it to a text file and upload it to the Players Union, or just piecemeal paste it into the Players Union.
Yep.
Chapter 1, paste. Chapter 2, paste. Oh no, we lost Crest. Oh, you said for your country album. Ooh, there you go. Pork butt is what it's talking about. Yeah,
You can still use the Chat GPT for the different chapters, and then each song tells a story. It tells the story.
A tale of a lonely mech pilot. I lost my mech. I lost my lube. There you go.
I burnt my meat.
It does sound like a sad country song.
Competitive contract.
There's something there. There's something there.
I don't care what anybody says. AI is the greatest thing to happen to humanity. You put in the prompt and it does all the hard work. Those of us that are artistically, like myself, artistically inept.
Artistically challenged.
Yes. That's what AI is for.
Me too. Yep.
What I'm curious
Artistic intervention.
is if that's the case, has the furry community, found out that they can do that yet? Because you would think there'd be a lot more AI generated furry porn on the internet now.
Not that I know anything about this, but
yes, they do. Damn it!
Have you seen some of the TikTok reels that have like different military units as animals?
Well, yeah.
Or like different country mascots. You know what I mean?
Okay,
And it's
yeah,
all
yeah.
AI generated.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're doing that, someone made fuck videos about it.
Yeah, I imagine it was day one. Like the second they were like, "Oh, we can generate pictures. Let's see if we can make a furry with a huge cock." Like that.
Somebody
that was day
that.
one.
Somebody clip that. Furry with a huge cock.
It was great.
The hentai came before the furry stuff. Oh, that does not surprise me.
I mean,
yeah, they've been doing the hentai versions of even like clean anime. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Well, you gotta understand,
sad,
Howler. I'm not on the internet as much as everybody else. I'm in a truck 14 hours a day. I don't get to go home to my computer, and I don't get to look at my phone. Sadly, Department of Transportation frowns on you looking at your phone while you're driving. So
I had to use my emotional support small laser.
Either that, or I'm getting old, and this is just new stuff that us old folks don't understand.
You don't understand multitasking?
Okay, what part of it's illegal for me to touch my phone and drive do you not get?
I'm sure there's something else you can touch while you're driving.
Well, I do that no matter what.
That's just a part of everyday life.
Do you have one of those trucks that has a camera in it that watches you?
Oh, yeah.
I would definitely have my hand down my pants 24/7 if they were doing that.
Yeah, so
Right here,
at my
watch this,
first trucking job, there was just an outward-facing camera. No, this one has an inward and an outward-facing camera. Trucker porn on demand.
That's right. You use your phone, you put it on YouTube or whatever, and you just set it inside your
Bushwhacker's on his ass.
You set it inside your
not Bushwhacker, the Warhammer.
instrument panel inside your console. And that way you don't have to look away from the road. You don't have to turn your head or nothing to look at it.
That's naughty.
You just glance down, you can see what's going on.
And DOT will still nail me for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you can get away with it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you have no idea how freaking strict DOT is with those truck drivers. Holy shit. I take a risk every time I take a 42,000 plus load because I don't scale it, I guess, based upon the pins on my tandems. I'm like, it's about 41 inches, that'll work. Because one thing I've realized is maybe not so much in Virginia, but everything south of North Carolina, DOT is really fucking relaxed on. It's like, you're 2,000 over on a tandem. That's fine. Whatever. You're not going that far. Enough. Yeah.
Right.
The moment you hit Virginia, you're 500 over? Yeah, pull over. We're putting you out of service, and here's your ticket. For over $1,000. Yeah, no.
That's rough.
Yeah. It's a bitch of an industry, man. I tell you what.
Honestly, the fine should go to the company that loaded the fucking trailer.
So, some of do know the risks. My dad was a truck driver for 40 years. My dad was a truck driver for 8, and then his dad before him was a truck driver for 53, 40-ish, somewhere in there. I've only been a truck driver for going on almost 2 years now. I'm a baby driver. But I tell you what, though, I can back that motherfucking 53-foot trailer into a tight spot any day. Middle of the night, middle of a rainstorm, snow on the ground, don't give a fuck. Not a big fan of doing it in the middle of the rainstorm, but especially in the middle of a dirt lot.
Where's that one?
I'm gonna get mud all over
Which
everything.
one's dropping in this round?
My dad's still a truck driver. No shit, Heller. I didn't know that.
The one farther north.
Okay.
My dad did a stink as a Teamsters business agent at the Leg Breakers. Had dinner with at our house. Oh, stink. Ah. Yeah, my grandfather was a Teamsters driver till the day he retired. He raised a family on truck driving. Yeah, my dad drove a milk tanker until he came that close to literally splattering an old lady in a tiny car all over the highway. Instead, he took the high road and upended an entire tanker full of milk off to the side of the highway and injured himself in the process. Which that's one of the shitty things about being a truck driver that they teach you. It's better to take your own life than it is to take somebody else's life on the highway. But if I said that too loudly and Kimmy heard me, she'd scream at me. She's like, "No, fuck those assholes."
We didn't hear it, so you're good.
Artillery is turned off.
Don't know why
turned off?
Discord.
No, it's not.
Discord cut you off there for a second.
Is pilot cocaine? No, artillery's still on, my dude.
It's not redeemable. Grayed out.
Yeah, because somebody claimed the ×1 and I refunded it. It doesn't reset it.
Oh, it's just still on cooldown?
No, it one and done per stream. Each one can be claimed once per stream. Now, I could reset it if, like, you talk dirty to me enough.
Do it.
Oh, so you're just gonna buy it ×2. God damn it.
All right. Dread just landed right on my artillery spot.
Close enough.
Alright, I think that may have reset it. Let's find out. Nope, it didn't reset it. Okay, well. But I gotta put a ×2 on here now.
All right, then.
Boop. Boop.
Double the fun.
There you go, little Willie.
Night, Hammer.
Have a good night, sir.
Man, it's gonna suck if those both land in the north.
I'm thinking it would, but I haven't deployed yet, so. But Betty and Boo's Land still has yet to deploy. They're still on their way.
Boo likes to take the scenic route, so we'll get there.
Is this one of those things where it's like a married couple in each Mac screaming over directions? You should have taken the off ramp. I didn't want to take the off ramp. There was traffic.
One of them is landing next to Starfish.
Ooh.
11:49. The other one's landing south.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, Kaz got a piece of that.
It's right next to me.
Holy shit, Kaz.
Yeah, you're just outside of it.
Kaz dead dropped that Cyclops. Damn, dude, nice shot.
We're about to open this intersection up.
Right?
Damn, dude. Nice shot. Did you hit him pinpoint? It was 25 damage.
Yeah, pinpoint. He landed right on my spot.
Our deployment zone's going to open up too.
Oh, fuck. Where'd the other one hit?
South.
Oh, God bless.
A lot of rubble down there.
I kind of like the orbital strike. It's going to greatly change the drop by changing the terrain. That was the other thing, guys. I'm desperately, like, mush brain when it comes to trying to come up with more bugs. If you guys have any bug suggestions that you think that are feasible and not too overpowered, well, even if they're overpowered, I don't care, because I can just make them really fucking expensive. Please send them to me. I am on
the hex just outside that one of those airdrops.
I am compiling a list to slowly work my way through. So please send them to me.
I mean, I'm still a fan of if we have cocaine.
Yeah, we do have cocaine.
Right, no, we should have heroin that just makes a pilot unconscious.
Well, yeah, but we have one drug, then we have two, then when does the drug stop?
Never.
They don't. They just keep coming.
That and I have a sound effect for it. That's why I added it back in. I would add max, but I'm attempting not to put in that's one of the hard fast rules. I don't want to put in bugs that add more max.
We can stop anytime we want.
Which pilot has the beer fridge in the cockpit? We do have
Jeff?
the ace. We do have the ace pilot bug that you guys can claim.
Damn.
Ooh.
That hurt somebody.
That Archer. Oh no, that wasn't the Archer. That was the Austral.
It landed on Starfish and just cored him instantly.
Yeah, the Archer was inside of the drop.
Cougar Encantado. Nice. That's a Locust. I haven't even gotten down to there. Oh, there it is. Orbital bombardment.
It's brutal.
Jeez. Alright, Phoenix Hawk took 60 damage. Shit. Limb blown off. And machine gun ammo went poof.
Yeah, lost his whole right torso.
Oh, the whammy. Destroyed by ejection.
He took 100 damage from the center, being in the center of that.
Second
And like
orbital bombardment.
all of it went to his center torso.
Oh my god.
I mean, I think it ran out of places to spread.
There's a Phoenix Hawk out, knocked out clone just north of the Starfish.
Yeah, that's the one he was talking about.
Yeah, Starfish.
Oh god.
I beat up on Starfish in the first round too, so
Kaboom.
he was already damaged.
Camo confusion, random enemy gets -1 to hit due to confusing communication camo schemes. How would I implement that? Because then I'd have to go to every single Op4 pilot and give them a -1 to their gunnery. And I don't know about that. It could be a random enemy pilot, or just a random pilot in general. We call it haywire. Your system goes tits up.
Oh, Crawfish tried to pop you in the head.
Right? It's like the second time I've gotten hit in the head.
0 edge
I'm a
remaining.
magnet.
Ooh.
Princess is out for me.
Blood.
Locust kicked me in the leg.
That's what you said. Oh, okay.
Dude, and he just ate
Okay,
that hatchet.
one pilot. Camo confusion? I could do something similar. Yeah.
Right.
Here, give me a second.
Yeah, the Grasshopper ate my hatchet too, twice.
Let me open up my bugs text file here. There we go. Are we here? Can we deploy now? Shit.
I think so.
Cool.
We're gonna try and blow the shit out of them sneakily and just let all of the zombies from tonight raid them. And as these two were worried about the size of T-Block potentially being a problem later on, they agreed to join us in our attack, despite being completely unaware about the limited seats on the helicopter. We should make our way over now, and we can decide the full plan when we get there. So, planning to breach their compound and force them to fight the zombies, we made our way across the island. The resources needed started to approach their base. Okay, we're here. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, what's up? Okay, I see 8.
Here we go.
Yeah, okay, stick to this.
All right. I got it in there. Sin, thank you.
53. No.
It is in the list.
Now, does it apply to all pilots or just Op
No,
4?
he said it's a random pilot.
Oh, okay.
You didn't ask if it was possible. Yes, I did. You just asked for suggestions. I mean,
Ah, crap.
even if it's not possible, it might spark something or point me in a direction to be able to actually come up with something. So, but like I said before, preferably nothing that adds units. I've already got something. A plan for that. I'm gonna be implementing the bounty system. Maybe also the villain system on top of that.
So bring a buddy.
We can finally get villains back in the drops. But does anybody remember any of the old chat option rewards that we had that we don't have right now?
God, no.
Yeah, because I can't find the document where I had them all saved. What was it?
Villain was the big one.
Yeah.
That everybody liked.
And then we replaced that with bounty because it made it more generic. And now I'll probably just add both of them back. But those would be the only two that adds units onto the table. And in fact, bounty probably won't add a unit. It'll just tag an enemy unit as worth extra experience based on its weight and piloting. So it's like, oh, there happens to be a wanted bounty for this pilot.
Next turn. Not this next room, but the next one. Getting danger close.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Figure if you jump around that area, you can kite them into my spots.
I think you should put one in that lets us auto reinforce on start of game.
Ooh.
That's you son of a bitch.
Free reinforcement. GM
Free
reinforcement.
reinforcements?
Yeah. Hey, anything with a GM button. That's bad. We can make that a
You're far enough away, Boo.
A redeem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to sit still.
All right, add it
You're
to
going.
the list.
Move. You're far enough away. You're not going to get hit this round.
Yeah, but that tank
I've got them all
stopped
side up top.
The tank stopped right in front of me.
You can go right over him.
No, I
It's
can't.
just a tank. Yeah, you should be able to go right past.
It won't let me move through an
it.
enemy. It won't let me move through an enemy unit.
That's weird.
Huh. That is weird.
All I can do is this. And then delete him, and then I can move forward. He's got me like blocked
It'd be
in here.
interesting if you could give Bloodstalker to an Op 4, antagonizer SPA is overpowered.
Oh, I don't want to go that far. I don't want to go in the same hex as them.
Ooh, I thought they didn't implement Bloodstalker. I thought it wasn't working. Did they get Bloodstalker working again? Because that would be dope.
Oh, you know why?
Why?
It's because he had an infantry unit that deployed. So there's 2 units in the hex already.
No.
Oh,
so it won't let me walk through it.
Do we have Hardgel back again?
Do we have? I don't know. Do we?
I don't think we have Hardgel.
We need to.
We need to add
Absolutely.
Hardgel back.
Hardgel has saved my life on at least one occasion.
Yep, gotta add Hardgel. This is great. This is fantastic. Because I'm, like I said, I'm building a list, and then as I get time, I'll slowly add more and more. And guys, don't be afraid to give suggestions for Mech HQ bugs. We can do those now. We can swap. I can hot swap between both of them.
One
So-
free
Do like
clan
a
mech.
Freaky Friday where the Bauer brothers switch mechs or something.
Where people have to log out and then log in as each other. You get your mech and he gets his mech. I'm like, oh, I don't think people would like. Not everybody would like that.
That would be
Or
interesting.
with the
It would
trader
be.
command, with the trader command, you can just swap them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be funny if like Ray was dropping and it's like Ray gets a mech and some random person gets Ray's Aerotech fighter. I don't know how to
Aerospace.
fly.
Oh.
I don't know how to fly ASF. Well, now's a good
Oh,
time
that's
to
bad.
learn.
You got time to learn, right?
With the disclaimer that there will be no pilot death at the end, regardless of what happens. Because it's not your fault. Because it's
Well,
a
I mean,
random thing.
Nah. It adds to
No?
the fun.
You can never walk through a
Right.
space that has enemy units. You can jump over it, but not walk through it. Oh, okay.
Right.
Oh, and the long arm doesn't
You
jump.
can
That's
enter
right.
the space, assuming none of the
Random
stack limits are
heart attack.
exceeded. Oh God,
Rude.
no! We don't want to give Chad the option to start killing off pilots. And you have a heart attack, and you had a heart attack.
Hey, you can survive a heart attack. You have to roll for how many stints you get.
Oh.
No, you have to. No, it would be a random number of rounds that you would survive.
Okay.
Oh, Ook's like test drive. Let Chad swap a mech for a pilot for a mission.
Let chats. What? Say that again.
Basically, you take one of your mechs that are dropping,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
we take a random pilot and we swap him into that mech for another pilot. You know, you had a 1-1
gross.
pilot in that mech, but now you got a 4-5. Good luck.
Oh shit. Not with a TSM mech. Like no.
It's called like immediate training.
Your
Your
Trial
pilot
by
just gets sent
fire.
away. Like, I know you're sad,
man.
but you've got to get this HR training done right now, Sergeant.
No, it's
Safety
involuntary
training.
R&R. No, involuntary R&R. Your pilot goes on R&R, and you get a and your mech is filled with a random pilot.
Oh. That's terrible.
Ugh. Random mech tech office employee gets a -1 to their next roll.
Ooh.
Called safety training.
Oh, did I?
OSHA approved. Random turret / building gets extra X armor. I can't do that. I can't GM those. Dr.
you can't
House,
GM
free heal in the
terrain.
infirmary. Don't we have something that heals people in the infirmary? I don't think we do.
No.
We'll call it It's Not Lupus.
It's not a tumor.
It's not.
It's not that Duma.
Or it is lupus take 2.
Oh. That's a lab.
Something curable.
Thanks, Rev. Love you. Mean it.
Oh.
Oh, this will be interesting.
Oh, it just got spicy.
Drop it like it's hot.
We got spicy meatballs.
Incoming.
What do we get?
It's hard
Oh,
to think I
fuck
don't
me.
want to reinforce anybody.
I haven't even moved, man. Let me move first. Fuck's sake.
I wanted that chat option for it, but I don't think I'll use it.
All right, now I can add it. Sorry. Gotta be done.
It'll come in next round.
We got some time to move.
Nice.
Ah, you're tagged. As Howler says, get
Cyclops got hit in the rear for 5.
Get pegged.
pegged. Fucking orbital strike.
My hero. Amazon delivery, random purchase is 1 week late. Oh!
Just start throwing random ones, guys.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've seen I had to cut down on the delivery times because the default ones that Ileani has in 06, I ordered some stuff and I'm like, why does it say almost 3 months to get a pack of missiles?
Oh no.
Yeah, so
Because
I
it's
fixed
real
that.
time.
I fixed that.
Salute to whoever sneezed.
Thank you.
But that's not a bug. Ileani's like, they have to.
No, it's real.
They have to get jump ships that are willing to haul that product to you. They're like space truckers. Unless you pay them and you make it worth their while, they don't give a fuck. So
You know how many cat girls are on our ship?
it takes a while. So that's on purpose, but I did tone it down.
You know what feature they did put into Mega Mag?
Delivery
GM done button.
canceled. Porch
The done button.
What do you think of this one, Saber? Porch Pirates. Random delivery canceled.
I like that. That's funny. Space Porch Pirates just makes me giggle. I think of remember the episode where Fry had to go on the Scooty Puff Jr.?
3 are up north.
Oh no.
Way up north.
I'm not sad. Oh my god, all in a cluster too.
Oh.
I can't fire at them because I'm in the same hex as them.
His eye's been disconnected.
Now you have to wait to stop.
I'm back.
Okay.
Kill the tank.
Are you hitting the Maxim or the foot platoon?
I'm hitting the Maxim.
Tank. I'm gonna shoot the tank.
Me? I'm shooting north. I'm looking at crawfish and just
God,
temper.
1 turn activation makes my heart so happy.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Emotional support laser.
Alpha strike.
All of it.
I'm going 5 over.
I'm going to shoot at
everything.
infantry.
Warehouse infestation.
Switch to the
Remove
direction
all
I
of
tell
one
you.
random item in the warehouse. Oh God, no. All right, that's a little too powerful. Lowest bidder, random piece of equipment is delivered broken. I can't do
sucks.
that.
Especially if it takes 3 weeks to get there.
Barracks fight. 2 random pilots get injuries. Okay, I like that.
I like that.
I mean,
Cat fight. Cat
I
fight.
think if it's coming from soon, it's probably supposed to suck for us.
Bank error in your favor. It's like Monopoly cards.
I don't think we have to worry about money, so. Cold engines, random unit gets +1 initiative. Actually, I might be able to build on that, Sin. Random unit starts shut down. That I can do.
Or hidden.
Ooh. Well,
Hidden units are always fun on the enemy team. Well, sometimes. When you get a big map and you can't find those fires. That's not fun.
Or it's a Hetzer with an AC-20 and you land right next to him.
Oh, yeah, that part's not funny either. But it's kind of fun.
Damn, this list is getting big now. Love this. So big. All
I
right.
like it when it's big.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh, my pearls. I need to clutch them.
Thank you, Jesus.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
It has all landed north.
Yeah, all clustered together.
Right.
Oh, did
They're
they?
emotional support
Oh.
orbital bombardments.
See,
Yeah.
That's how they're supposed to shoot.
Right?
Clustered together.
Buildings, 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 buildings,
Oh,
buildings,
no.
buildings, 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 buildings. Okay.
Okay, long arm's getting hammered.
We're gonna kick him. Bug to bug. Initialize a random bug, non-combat or combat, depending upon situation. Oh,
Stop.
I could make that a
I'm
really
making
cheap
pilot
bug.
wine. Cheap bug.
I could make that a really cheap bug for a random bug.
Interesting.
Yeah, I like that. It's kind of like old school, the way we used to do it. I might be able to pull that off. I'd have to code a little more. Pre-battle intel +2 pre-plotted arty strikes. That I can't do. What happened with bad repairs that it used to have in older versions? You fire once and find out that's it, and weapon is still broken. I don't remember. Yeah, exactly, Ray.
What you punching, Boo?
No. I like you spitballing, Sim. No, please. Spitball your ass off.
Crawfish miss. Archer missed kick.
Did I hit?
Jig.
Tree platoon
Maximum.
caught in the
Did hit.
open.
Mobile.
Awesome. Oh, I immobilized it. Nope. Now it's definitely not going anywhere. And the vedette has been kicked to death by Bahamut.
Hostile right torso blown off.
I axed him to death, but yeah, same thing.
Center torso's got 3 internal left on the Ost soul.
Contagion goes through the ship. Random lance gets medium to heavy fatigue. I can add fatigue.
Ew.
Me stopping
able to-
infantry? I would never,
I would call it.
Actually,
I would
be able
call
to
it
add
COVID
sicknesses.
outbreak, but that might be a little too close to the chest on that one. I'm just saying.
The Bowers refuse to get vaccinated. Don't you dare prick me.
Get that needle away from me.
Wow. He said, "Don't prick me."
Sounds like my daughter.
I don't want to be microchipped.
Irrational fear of needles.
They're going to give us the 5Gs and the Wi-Fi's.
God, no, why? Yeah, space herpes.
Space herpes.
Wait a minute. Didn't they have space herpes in that movie, Ice Pirates? But the space herpes was an actual little, like, disgusting alien. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it was a
remember
little, yeah.
Space herpes. Then I can have a clip of the space herpes from the movie Ice Pirates pop up with the bug redeem. Oh my god, that's beautiful.
That might work. Might need to have the devs like add in a little sickness thing.
Space herpes.
People just get the flu for 30 days or some shit.
Which one of you silly billies brought back the space herpes from the Canopian planet?
I'm going to blame the Bowers.
It's because they won't get vaccinated.
What? How dare you?
This is hilarious. I
Hey,
love
you're
it so
hockey
much.
players. You're really loose. I'm just saying. There's no shame in that.
Wrong load up, switching armor bin.
Very low standards.
Yeah, I can't really argue it.
Smoke.
It's all very true. So.
Wrong loadout. Switch an ammo bin to smoke ammo. Oh!
It's supposed to have dead fire ammo. What are these smoke bombs? Oh man.
That would only affect a few people.
Mahmood, reload. Who was responsible for reloading my ammo bin? Me, sir. Get over here. I want to have a little chat.
All knows what happened to that. What would happen to that tech if it happened to the Bowers?
Tape and a locker.
A lot of shaving cream.
Yeah, shaving cream too. I forgot about shaving
Smoke for missiles, arty flak for autocannons. Oh, God. I'm going to take an enemy mech down with arty flak ammo.
Idea.
Dirty lens, random unit gets +1 to hit for all lasers. That I can't do. But keep him coming, man. Yeah, anything with finite penalties or bonuses.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, too bad Grid hasn't moved yet, Eddie.
That's fine.
Next one's coming in right above Betty and then right where I'm standing. Right where Cougar is for Artie.
Yeah, but that's a Hail Mary, so it's going to drift.
Who knows?
Burning computer error. Most that would do would garner a temporary +1 penalty to gunnery. Or more. Okay, well, he's not going anywhere.
On that, those jumps with her.
What do we got here? That Maxim. I need to go help. What do we got? Another Maxim? Which way is he facing, though? Under Odyssey, I don't see. Who's getting
south? Maxim is facing south.
I'm gonna go after Crawfish then. Oh, he hasn't moved yet. Let's cut him off, and I'll help Odyssey with his little problem here.
Well, Odyssey hasn't moved yet.
Yeah, Crawfish doesn't have JJ's on that hostel, does he? No, he does not. Good.
No,
that's exactly
5-8.
where I'm going. Because the infantry is not going to move that fast. Long Arm's already down there at the end of the street to mop him up, and setup in the maximum tank is disabled. So they're probably going to bail if they haven't already. Yeah, they already did bail. So
right, they already bailed. So now I can move through because it's just infantry.
Yeah.
So I can get the fuck out of
play
there.
Stomp the Grapes. Mahmood fixed. Random unit brakes and actuator. Oh. Okay,
I wish there was a rule.
We did have something before where we randomly damaged mechs on the field. So that'll work.
I wish there was a rule that if you run through an infantry unit on the ground, there's a chance to stomp on dudes.
40K had something similar to that. It was called tank shock.
Yeah.
I feel like there should be.
If I do that and I run through 2 units of fucking infantry guys,
Freaky Friday,
I should be able to squash some dudes.
Like, they should have to make a PSR to dodge you running through the hex.
Right. Or, you know, you do an automatic, like, physical attack check.
But you can't run through their hex, you can only enter it. You can't pass. No, you can pass through an infantry hex.
I just ran through.
Yeah, you can run through infantry.
Yeah, I just ran through an infantry unit.
You can pass over tanks, can't you?
Yes.
I don't think, no. Can you?
Yes, you can pass through tanks. It's just mechs you can't run through.
You're not supposed to. You can jump over, but you cannot walk through an enemy unit. Infantry, I think, is the...
Infantry is different, is the exception.
Is the exception. I'm not sure about tanks, though.
Well,
we've always been able to
tanks,
stop on tanks, but I don't know. Yeah.
No, you can't travel through a hex with a tank in it. You can run right up to it, but you can't travel through it.
He said, nope, that's specifically stated in the rules. Any hex with an enemy unit you cannot walk through. Well, then you
can
might
jump
want to let
over it.
Hammer know, because we
Right,
can
because
easily walk.
I just ran through an enemy foot platoon and a
2
vehicle
hexes of
crew.
them.
2
Yeah.
hexes of them, actually. Well, you entered the second one. You walked through this one. Yeah, because Odyssey was
That's
down
who gets
here,
it.
and he walked right through this platoon. Now, it might not count as a platoon because it's a vehicle crew.
May I
No,
ask a
that's the foot
caveat?
platoon he ran through. He ran
No,
through the
there-
foot platoon. I landed on the infantry.
I ran through both of them.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
What?
I fucking didn't stick the landing, rolled a 12 on the crit, and blew my leg clean off.
Ooh.
Oh,
Fuck! See, what I tell
You are now flopping on the ground.
Nice.
Fuck me.
Joker's dead fish.
Yeah,
Princess
dead fish. Son of a bitch. That's definitely not it. I don't know what to tell you, man. We might need somebody might need to put in a ticket for it. I'm gonna double check
Ooh,
rules
so-
just to be certain going before I go bug reporting. That might be a good. Yeah, Peg like Pete.
What? What is that question mark things that I hit?
Good question. We do not have eyes on whatever you just smacked and destroyed, so could have been a pilot.
Could have been a pilot.
Yay, now that I'm prone, I can definitely help out with this. Alright, right torso, right arm. I won't be able to shoot with that. So let's go with that.
Right, you're working on the Maxim?
Yeah. Luckily, I'm facing the right direction still. Bad maps, invert the map deployment edge of 1 unit. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, no, I could totally do that, Ook. God, we're gonna be swimming in freaking bugs after this. I love it. Now, just because you should, if anybody made suggestions, just because you made a suggestion doesn't mean exactly it's going to go in. And it also does not guarantee that it's going to go in immediately. This is kind of a over time thing that I have to introduce them because they take a little bit of effort to set up on the back end. I have to set up the scene and the text and everything else like that. But they also may not go in as exactly as you suggested. So bear that in mind. But I appreciate everybody's help tonight with this. There are weekends where my brain is just absolute garbage and I can't think of any bugs. Hey, Fluffy, chat's just coming up with more bugs to add to the list. We've got a ton now that I can start adding. Can I do smoke strikes? I don't know. I can look. Ooh. Did I hit? Nope, missed both my shots. That's great.
Ray's not looking good.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, Odyssey finished off that flip platoon in front of Joker.
I got another Maxim up here.
I'm fine. Ain't no red text.
Yeah.
Damn it, I missed the AC-20 shot.
Yeah, Long Arm and me are dealing with distemper. Am I right? Oh, checking for smoke rounds, right. I can start a fire. That would be kind of cool. We didn't start the fire. I can remove smoke. I don't know if I can add it. I can add smog, but I think that's permanent. I can light hexes on fire. Like
yeah, just have a
specific
wildfire
hexes.
bug. Just wildfire bug.
So, like, I could light up a random hex underneath, but that's, I mean, if it's not on a flammable hex, it'll just go out next turn. Ooh, that axeman on that hostile.
Yep, killed it.
Killed the fuck out of it. We killing bitches? Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
All the orbital strikes are already been spent.
At least you fell down trying to kick infantry.
Though a unit can enter a hex occupied by an enemy unit, it may not leave that hex in the same turn. Entering an enemy hex automatically ends a unit's movement. Yeah. Okay.
The exception
I see what you're
Unix
saying.
never done that. Not with infantry. Vehicles too, I think.
That'd be weird that a mech would have to stop on a hex with infantry in it. Why would a mech give a shit about infantry? Possibly like booby traps.
It doesn't.
There's no exception. It's one of the gamey aspects of infantry. Yeah, slip hazard. 12-18. Okay.
Okay, well then there's a bug because I just ran through an infantry platoon.
Yeah, that's a buggity bug right there. Not the good kind of bug. Oh, I didn't see what you pasted here, Ook. Brookfield Asset Management Mercenary Division, Security Strategy Superiority. You could be next. Join the team that gets it done. Veteran mech warriors, 2-3 or better preferred. Battle armor squad leaders, field tech specialists, mech and armor repair, combat engineers and recon officers, aerospace strike pilots, immediate openings. We don't hold the lines, we draw them in blood.
Rouse says, thank you, Arata. Infantry are ignored with the above rule.
Oh, okay.
Specifically for mechs.
That sounds like something Howler would come up with, that kind of tagline. We don't hold
Infantry
lines.
doesn't count.
We draw them in blood.
We snort them off of cat girls' asses.
Yeah, there you go. Get in on some of this Nyborg, man.
It's a good Nyborg, man.
Nobody's seen the movie.
Bro, so many
Nose dive.
That's hilarious.
I like the South Park version of that.
I've never seen it.
They talk about
Now I've got to Google it.
Nippolopolis. You must fight in the brestuary. The one where Kenny gets super high and he's like in the heavy metal universe, but it's all tits.
I mean, of course, it's Kenny.
You have to fight over my daughter's rockin' tits.
Major boobage.
My daughter's awesome rocking tits.
Oh my god.
Catnip delivery, all Canopian pilots out of commission for the next drop.
How dare you?
No, never.
No.
I can abstain.
Yes, Howler, tits are fucking nice.
Aren't they,
completely agree.
Where are you moving, Saber?
But remember, Howler, tits come and go, but finally you'll
Get one of these buildings.
you'll find a
with
pair of tits that
checking
you'll want to
LRS.
marry. And those are the tits you'll stay with forever.
No, you'll find a set of tits that are connected to a kitty that you'll want to marry.
There you go. You do realize, Ook, that bug is specifically targeting one pilot because the rest of the cat girls are mech techs. Or non-combat officers.
Isn't Trouble?
Oh, yeah, no, Trouble's a Canopian cat girl. Yeah.
Yeah. That's where I got the idea for my pilot, from playing Trouble. Blowing Trouble up.
Please,
Before
all
I know-
Canopians
before
are
I knew
sent
how
to the
hot was too
hospital
hot.
for a flea bath.
Who hasn't blown Trouble
Oh,
up?
that's
You know what I'm saying?
right. Ray's pilot is Canopian. That's right.
Okay, we got a fucking traffic jam in here.
Sorry, I was finding the Kenny
Just-
heavy metal
Just
clip.
one thing with your post in the players union, Nuke. D-Master doesn't have the bushwhacker. I do. Cougar's piloting the bushwhacker. I don't think he's got a bushwhacker, does he?
Tide has moved. Dread has not. I could come down here.
Cats is like catnip, hawking up a fur ball.
Yeah.
Job description: blowing people up.
He jumped on a building? What
I come back in to get a sit rep and walk into discussions of pilots needing flea baths and
there was an
marrying
arrow in that
tits.
space.
I love this community. Man, Spare, you should have been here earlier.
If
We were
you
talking
do
about
22 damage to that building, he falls to the ground.
we were talking about meat, murder, and butt stuff or something earlier.
Meat, lube, and butt stuff.
Meat, lube, and
Love
butt
lube
stuff.
and butt stuff.
Love lube and
Y'all
butt
added the
stuff.
meat. You don't need meat for love.
Yeah, because I found a song of a lady that part of the chorus is her singing "Deeply in My Shitter." That's what brought up that conversation. Man, I don't know what I want to do with this.
What's the explosion radius on the Artie? 2 or 3?
Gigs doesn't really have a
It's
good
3,
piloting.
but that one's gonna. That one is not an auto hit pop.
Probably.
We're gonna try.
Probably
it.
gonna drift somewhere.
I need an 8. Come on, baby.
Hopefully to the right, not to me. I really don't want to get blown up.
25, 15, 10, and 5. Yeah. Meat, lube, and butt stuff. A tale of a lonely mech pilot. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we said that was going to be the title of Saber's next mech album. Meat, lube, and butt stuff. Sounds like something from a Primus album.
Absolutely.
It does. Oh no. Hot dog down a hallway?
Now
That's
that would
NoFX.
be a Primus
Different.
Oh, my
that's
bad.
different
album.
My bad.
No, Hot Dog Down a Hallway is literally a song by NoFX.
Saber,
Oh.
are you here?
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm gonna PM you a thing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Sliding into his DMs. I'm jealous.
Oh, do you have Suno credits left today? Because I was all out.
Yeah. I panicked like 20 minutes before they renewed. I was like, shit, I need to do something with them. And I made a thing.
Meat, lube, and butt stuff. Challenge accepted.
No,
Spare's wondering if the lube should be
contains-
first.
It contains metal and contains meat.
Okay. I'm here for it.
Meat metal.
Wondering if the lube should be first?
I
Yeah,
mean-
probably.
Yeah.
I haven't tainted my algorithm with that yet. It's so Battletech heavy. Start drifting it into barbecue. Might go nuts.
I have like 20 songs I haven't listened to Saber because I just make them before the credit renewal.
I tell you what,
Yeah,
what
I
I
don't blame you.
what I really loved. I Spare. I don't know if you've seen these, but we had a couple of newscasts from a previous contract, video newscasts that Ook sent me that we played last contract. I still have them, but yeah, they were awesome. I could play one while I'm waiting for my turn here. Hey, give me a second. I'll play at least one. All right.
Citizens of the Confederation, today we bring you troubling news from the periphery, where the lawless mercenary force known as Brookfield Asset Management, BA...
Give me just a second on that. I think it's my turn. Oh no, we're in the middle of a... Ooh. Yeah, I tried to get up. Okay, I know better. My bad. Okay, now we get back to it. God damn it, I'm trying to play a video here, people.
You should never give up standing up.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Movement's overrated.
Yeah, let me fire really fast.
That building is 122 CF, sir, not 22.
Right. Okay.
Oh, because of how big he is. Okay.
AM has once again struck a cowardly blow against those who oppose their greed-driven conquest. This time, their target was not a military stronghold, nor a strategic facility.
Okay, you gotta do 33 damage. Because he's 90 tons.
The Tortuga Dominion, High Kastner.
So you gotta do 1 damage over the CF of the building.
Brutal assassination attempt.
Yeah, maybe, if I'm lucky.
Minus his tonnage.
BAM, led by Captain Rick D. Master Hunter, launched their assault under cover of artillery support. Alongside them, the ruthless warriors of Valkyrie Lance advanced, cutting down all who stood in their way. But Kastner was not alone. The brave soldiers of the Ruhirim cavalry, mounted on their swift kangaroo steeds, fought valiantly against overwhelming odds. They stood as shields against these mercenaries, buying time with their lives to protect their leader.
This is not war. This is not honor. This is extermination. BAM does not engage in battle. They execute those who cannot fight back. The Ruhirim cavalry, the defenders of New Haiti, fought to the last man against these invaders, and yet they were outmatched by overwhelming firepower. Their resistance, though ultimately unsuccessful, will be remembered as a stand against tyranny.
Despite their fierce opposition, the defenders were unable to stop the inevitable. Kastner's Banshee fell under the relentless fire of BAM's warriors. With their primary objective complete, the mercenaries swiftly withdrew, having accomplished their mission with the cold efficiency of killers for hire.
What we have seen on New Haiti is a warning to all free peoples. Mercenaries like BAM do not bring stability. They bring death. They care nothing for alliances or loyalty, only for their next contract. And as they grow bolder, one must ask, who will be their next target? How long before their greed brings them to the very doorstep of the inner sphere?
The Chancellor and the Celestial Throne watch these developments closely. The Confederation will not stand idle while rogue forces disrupt the delicate balance of power. For now, we mourn the brave warriors of New Haiti and remind all citizens that only through unity, strength, and devotion to the state can we ensure a secure future. This has been Celestial Vision, bringing you the truth as mandated by the Chancellor. Until next time, stand firm and long live the Confederation.
I love that. Alright, it's over. Oh, it's hilarious. There's another one he made too, but I'm trying to get the game going here. Oh boy. As mandated by the Chancellor is my favorite light. Yeah. What is Liao? I mean, come on. That's good stuff, though. Is this the off-board report? No, this is the weapons round. Okay.
Yay, long arm killed the fucking
60
distemper.
CF remaining. So he should go down.
Yes, the building should collapse. Cyclops.
Oh
Is
yeah,
hit by
no, the
falling
Maxim
debris
went
for
down.
6 damage.
Well, fucking long arm hit him with an AC-20.
Took a head hit. Oh yeah, no, that distemper's dead.
Oh yeah, no. The Cyclops fell over.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I attacked the building.
Nice. Yeah, we knocked the building down. Now that artillery's coming in, time to get out of the fucking way.
Run! You
Hold
like
on, I
that,
gotta kick this
Spur?
Cyclops real quick.
Yeah. And I hate to be greedy and be like, oh, do another one, but I know how difficult they are for Ook to make. I think what made it really special was the fact that we were actually dropping against Rohirrim kangaroo infantry, which is they were added in this dev cycle somewhere. Like 03,
Starfish
04?
ended up in the building? I can't kick him? I thought he was on top of the building.
What's his level?
Starfish is a pilot.
Yes, I know.
Then he is hiding in the building.
Aww.
He's a 2-3 pilot.
Ooh, grab him. Yeah.
Well,
5002 or
he's
something
in the
like
building,
that. Yeah.
so I can't pick him up.
Because you're on the building and he's in the building? Question mark?
Right. Yep.
Okay.
Physical to building, some will transfer to infantry hiding inside. Yep.
Yeah, but I can't physical it because I'm standing on top of it.
That is true. You are on top of it.
On top of something.
I'd be careful, standing on top of or in front of, a pilot with the name Starfish. That could get ugly real fast.
There you go, Betty.
Oh.
Put your fucking mech foot right through that Starfish.
Command module, right arm destroyed.
Still alive.
You even rolled a 12 and you got the same location 3 times. Jeez. Phoenix Hawk got gyroed.
31,
Damn.
11, 42.
Nice hard taking hearts.
That Locust got gyro hit and he's still standing with the 10. That is crazy.
I also took 2 engine hits.
I
You
did
can
84
kick
damage to that
infantry in your
Cyclops and it's
space,
still
but
alive.
not the building in your space. I feel gypped. Yeah. All right, let's see what we're
No, he
at
could
here.
have. He just would have risked collapsing the building.
Yeah, he
We
could
are
have.
at
Bad idea.
50% enemy units remaining, so we can call end whenever you want. Actually,
want
let's
any
just
of the
keep going
salvage.
because we've still got some time on the stream. If that's okay with everybody, I don't think we'd have enough time
Yeah.
to start up and finish a
Enough time
third
for another
drop.
drop. Yeah, that's fine. Kill them all.
I think I'm good for at least one more round.
Okay. And look at that, your
Cougar's
power didn't
the
go out.
most
Oh
damaged,
shit!
and she's lost about half of her armor.
I may have jinxed it.
Nobody except Yig is severely damaged, I don't think.
Mm.
You got this beetle up my ass, Cougar.
All right, I'll help.
It's all right. Cougar's got to move.
Yeah, I gotta move.
Hold my beer.
Beetle's a wasp.
Oh, he ain't gonna last long in front of a freaking marauder. Especially Betty's marauder. You got TSM on that thing, don't you?
Absolutely.
Oh, of course.
Absolutely. Actually, my fucking charger in Fluffy's game, it's got an axe, and I love it so much.
Luke said, showing up trashed. Enemy force deployed. Deployed forces arrive in only urban mechs.
But they each have to be different variants.
Oh God!
Oh, fighting trash cans. The tag on the stream has to be taking out the trash.
Well, the one thing we haven't done in a long time, and I kind of want to reboot the. I've always wanted to do a Circus Maximus race. The Irby Derby.
Irby Derby.
Oh my God, that would take like hours, man. That would be so long.
It would be a very small track. It wouldn't even be a Circus Maximus. It'd be more like a circle, a very small circle.
Do I get my own pilot?
It would be make it a 7x3.
It would have to be everybody could custom make their own Irby as long as it was valid within weight restriction.
Ooh.
You don't want me to do that.
You would have to make your own with no help from anybody, any of us.
That's
you
garbage.
Don't want me to do that.
I don't make any of my mechs. That's what I have Boo for.
No, if it's specifically a race, like damage is irrelevant.
Oh man,
you don't want me to do that.
Yeah, but the thing is it's surviving.
I'm gonna strip that thing down to an. I'm gonna strip it down to an internal structure.
Yeah, but the thing is that
possible.
It's also weapons free, which means you can shoot at your opponents while they're trying to race.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have a TMM of like 6, dude.
Okay, no adjusting the engine.
Oh, see, now that's a different story.
See, some parameters.
Right now, you're changing shit because you said
yeah,
as long as it's valid and it's within tonnage.
It's not finalized.
Who would be hosting? Who would be hosting and GMing this event? Oh, I would. So
right?
I technically get to make the rules.
Right. I'm the leader.
Fine.
I'll decide.
That's fine if it has to stay at 2-3. That's fine.
Aero 4s, no nukes. You know that's like a one-shot Irby, though, right, Ook? You wouldn't have the tonnage to reload. Stock Irbys are custom ones that Joker makes. Oh, God, no. No, you don't want me making Irbys. Fuck that. See, you shouldn't have said a thing. Stop giving Joker ideas for limitations. Yeah,
it's all bad.
That's how Howler has won every single Mega Mech tournament we've had. I put out the parameters and he's like, I'm not saying a thing, but I know what I'm doing. I'm making all spike mechs. Good luck.
Charge attacks
say my
for
name?
everybody.
Yeah. No, I was like, people need to stop telling me what they're going to do, so I don't put limitations on things. I said that's how Howler has won every single Mega Mech tournament we've had.
The one I didn't win, I didn't participate in.
There was
one
that you didn't win.
Remember that one where you wanted nothing but Savannah Masters and we had a point limit, and then or nothing but Spike Mechs?
No, the game we played where I had was it like
Ooh, you
30
blacked out.
LRM technicals and I broke your fucking internet?
Yes.
The game,
Fantastic.
the game just died.
Cloud's ejected.
Yeah, my
It's my
computer's
Cyclops.
like, fuck that.
That's never again allowed in a
No.
serious PvP scrim.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, I've got a rear-facing laser. Ha-ha! On the back of
Emotional
my
support
head.
laser?
Yeah, I got one on the back of my head on this thing. Rear-facing medium laser on the head. The gold is in the loopholes. See, that's why I always ask Ook for tournament parameters, because he knows better than I do. An urban Mac with a bigger engine is no longer an Irby. It becomes a Herbie. Just have to paint a 53 on it. Nah, that would be the one thing, is you couldn't touch the stock engine on it.
I'd take a Suburban Mac.
It's not an urban mech, though.
God damn it.
Technically, it's not an
Thanks,
urban
Jesse.
mech. Still, it does
It's
not.
still
It's a suburban, not urban. Ah,
I'm gonna be hot.
I
I pushed
mean,
the button one too many times, and I'm gonna be hot.
we could make like a racing chassis and then give them to people to put weapons on.
oh yeah, you could do that.
I'd make a quad Irby, just by the way, just for kicks, shits and giggles.
Quad Herbie.
I mean, I think you're just trying to lose the race at that point.
No,
Oh,
quad
God.
Irbies are stable. They get bonuses to piloting skill checks.
I got backshot.
All quads get bonuses to PSRs.
Brain fart. What are they called that can go from like tank to mech legs?
Oh, the quad Vs.
Quad Vs. Thank you. I'd make a quad V urban,
Oh my god!
and then make a drawing of it. Then it looks like a urban mech sitting in a wheelchair.
Somebody compared the von Lochner tank to a Irby on the turret on the von Lochner tank to a Irby down in a.
I mean, that's
Indie
essentially
racing
a
Irbies.
Russian K1 would be the equivalent, just a giant box on wheels.
Yep.
Or treads, for that matter.
And
Hey, Xander.
I would name that pilot Timmy.
Xander, at this rate, I think I need to change your bot greeting to howdy driver. I saw the pictures. I almost cried in my truck when I saw those pictures on my phone of you having to get that muddy piece of shit on the step deck. Oh, fuck. My condolences, sir. Don't diss the Royal von Lochner. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's a quad Irby.
Lol. Though the legs look a bit too big.
I mean, what did you expect?
More looking like a doxer or schnauzer.
It's the fucking tonnage on that thing.
The damn electricians dug a trench for conduit and put mud back into it with no rock for base. Oh, suck.
Goodbye, Wasp.
Ready, got the Wasp?
Everything around it.
Oh, damn.
Odyssey took 6 from the RD.
Wasp stack pulled.
Kaboom.
Oh, from the stack
Hitting
pull.
Odyssey, hitting me. No crits, though, thank God. Hit Moon Rabbit.
I didn't hit you.
No, Betty stack pulled the mech behind me. It happens.
I'm sorry.
Nah, it happens. More often than you think.
Scratch one grasshopper.
Yep. Hatchet right
To
to
the
the
head.
head. Just decapitated that damn thing. I might grab that. Oh wait, we can't take salvage this drop.
No salvage.
Well, shit. All right, one more turn, everybody.
Sure.
Or is there anything to kill still?
Yeah, what's
There's
left?
still some stuff over here by Icemark and Boo, who's unconscious.
Need to crash. Have a great night, all you amazing people. You too, Spare.
What happened to you, Boo?
And
Yeah.
my wife's screaming for you to stream again because we all miss you.
Why am I unconscious?
But take care, man.
And I just said it says I'm not unconscious. It says I'm shut down.
What?
I thought I made my roll.
Shut down. You failed your heat roll.
Oh.
Did you get too hot?
You went to 15.
Sizzling.
Too hot. Too hot,
So
man.
hot and
Too hot in here. Arr. Arr.
I've heard it both ways.
It sounds like he's saying too hot in hair. I wouldn't know anything about that.
Mm-mm.
Well, yeah, I mean, collapse on my position because I am the target.
So I know how we can deal with that. It's pretty easy. We'll deal with that. So basically,
Where are you?
gonna go away.
East side, Boo is at 2032.
I can get close.
To the right.
Oh.
All the way to the right.
Cougar? No.
Just above. He's
Oh,
just
I
above
see,
where
yeah.
Cougar was.
Yep.
There's a
right next to Vehicle Crew, armed with.
there was a whammy on 2134.
Oh, they only got auto rifles. You'd be fine.
Last round. Okay. Yeah, I can go up and tag Batty.
But before we get to the end of the drop, guys, I just want to let you guys know in chat, thank you for all of the awesome suggestions. I'm gonna start going through them starting tomorrow, and we're gonna start slowly adding them one at a time. So you should hopefully start seeing some new bugs pop up here in the next couple of weeks. Yeah, because I don't really have to do anything for the Savage Pathfinder game. That's already up to date and ready to roll. And last we left that stream, we were having some internal party conflict. And now we'll have animated doors. Woo! And better movement rulers and all sorts of fun stuff.
So
No, we
theoretically, if
weren't.
I move in front of this tank, it can't go past me, or can it?
Well, your character was doing something, and the rest of the party's like standing there, not
Right
knowing
now,
what the hell's going on.
You're talking Moonrabbit?
No, Batty.
If you get right in front of him, he can go to the left of you.
Left, right.
Or he can enter your hex.
Any chance in
Right.
the tutorial on how to add bugs?
Well,
like,
take a chance.
what do you mean by adding bugs? Like the Megamech bugs we have?
HS.
Those are just GM functions, man. Or do you mean the actual stream setup that I have? I don't mind sharing that. I'm always love to help another person with their stream. Abbott saw no conflict. He was right. They were wrong. No fucks to give. That's still a conflict, Sin, just not according to you.
Hey, I bet.
I swear I'm going to make that a sound effect for every time you attack something, Sin.
I hate that guy.
The shitty part is your character's a pacifist, so that sound effect will rarely go off. Let's like throw more undead shit at you. I swear though, I have never seen a game like this with back-to-back combat over and over and over. Usually there's some downtime where the party's trying to regroup. It's crazy. It's like, let's open this door. It's like, oh shit, more combat. Good thing I don't attack much. Exactly, right? Ooh, and the locust tried to run away.
He's still got a medium laser.
For now.
For now, yeah. The platoon down, vehicle crew down.
Kaz is racking up that XP for our artillery. We might have a Sally 2.0 at this rate. You keep killing things like that. Jeez. And since we're swapping over to the final restructure, people may claim non-mech units going forward. We're kind of going to open the floodgates for that. So in the near future, if you do retire your mech pilot or they die, you can swap to as a part of a detachment unit, or even infantry commander. Custom infantry. Can you do that in the mech lab? Dude. Man portable PPC. AC-20 turrets or guns.
Rouse says yes.
Dude, that'd be dope. Random encounter opens door and you step into a normal looking pub filled with drinking patrons and a band of bard performing on stage made of a couple of barrels and planks. Spoiler, everything is a mimic.
Oh shit.
That's not okay.
No
That's a
one
badass
questions
picture.
why the fuck is a pub in a dungeon?
Oh.
Right? I guess everybody needs a break.
Custom infantry can be really broken if you use shrapnel weapons. No, all my guys would be armed with Corian far shot, armed with tandem charges. The one thing that isn't changing though is the command bureau that I'm in charge of. That's not changing. I'm keeping that whole lance because I like them. I might fire Big Papa because he's. Yeah, maybe not.
That Warhammer unloaded on me.
Yeah.
He
Ooh,
fired, he
yeah.
fired
Yeah, it did.
everything he fired everything he had, including the SRMs.
Damn whammy.
Ah, the condor's going up my butt. Hit me in the head. Oh shit, Gig. Well, you might not have to send her to HR. She might be dead here shortly.
No, this is the last turn.
Nah, you're fine.
Oh, she blacked out. She's heavily wounded,
Boo's
though.
still awake.
I mean, have you even tried to stand up?
Yes. He
Yes,
only has one leg.
once.
Yeah, he did.
I only have one leg, man, and she's not that great of a pilot.
I tried
She's a
standing up
3-3.
once. It was a horrible experience.
Right.
Last time I stood up,
unconscious.
yeah, last time I stood up, everything hurt, so I sat back down.
I told you I'd almost get a pilot killed.
It's fine.
Something I'm exceptionally good at. Which is
Rest in
probably
peace,
why
Chris,
Jack
Death
has been alive this long, is because it's been Saber's pilot, not mine. Technically. That needs a missile boat.
Yeah, it's real easy to keep him alive. You just put him behind something so nobody sees him.
There you go.
And then he kills things.
Condor's
Alright,
destroyed.
Got that.
Scorpion light tank's destroyed.
Ah, finally hit something.
Huzzah!
Been swinging that hatchet like every round. Shit.
All right, I'm gonna call end here, everybody. So let me
Call it.
boop. All right, let's see what we got here.
I hate it when it does that.
So how many kills
Odyssey
did
got 2
Kaz
kills.
get? I'm actually curious. Long Tom got 2 kills. Wait a minute, I thought you were like whacking infantry left and right.
I mean,
Yeah, but it still only counts as one.
No, that's true. That's still really good for Long Tom.
Yeah, I was expecting the enemy to be more north.
Iceheart got 4.
Light damage on the Axeman, moderate on the Black Knight, Star Slayer's crippled, and the Grand Dragon's got light damage. Oh shit, it says the Star Slayer's a loss. Because we couldn't claim Battlefield.
What?
We couldn't claim Battlefield salvage.
Yeah.
We had to leave her
That she was
behind.
knocked out.
Yeah.
You better GM that. We can't lose Gig. I mean, it is what it is.
I was
damn.
gonna say, didn't you tell me earlier in the stream you could give a shit about Gig?
I did, because it doesn't fucking jump. Or no, that's the other one. I don't know.
That's the mech, not
And the pilot. No, and the pilot.
Right.
Yeah, she's got 4 wounds,
Upgrade
but she's not MIA.
Oh.
So we managed to get Gig back, but we lost the Star Slayer.
Okay. That's not too
yeah,
bad.
that's okay.
Not a severe loss.
No.
You destroyed everything but 2 units: a Warhammer and a Phoenix Hawk.
Inche whammy.
We're going to call that a decisive victory. Boo! Got a purple heart, and Gig got a purple heart. Wounded in combat due to enemy fire. Bonus 1 XP.
Damn it. Because you shut down.
Iceheart got a bronze star. 3 XP.
Nice.
3+ kills.
Yep. All right. Take a look at the infirmary here. Repair bay. Long Tom just needs reload. Boop. All right, so we just got to wait for shit to get back. All right, I think that's where we're going to stop it before we do any more deployments. That
and then
way
if
we
you
get some
drop
fresh.
if you drop his op 4, your XP is automatically goes to you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you drop his op 4, your pilot automatically gets 1 point for the drop and 1 point per kill.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's moving forward. We're grandfathering that in from before. So but that's it. Hey, our experience rating bumped up to veteran. Nice. I don't even want to look at my reputation report. Yeesh. Still on the fringes of space where we love to work. Yeah, boo, you're suffering from a puncture wound to the chest. You'll be out for 2 days. That's a little that's a little harsh. Gig, on the other hand, a concussion, puncture wound to the abdomen, and a broken rib. 38, 4, and 18 days. So she's going to be out for about a month and a half. But if I'm not mistaken, she may not be around after the restructuring. So, from what I understand, you guys are. Here's the thing, though. If Betty, if you want to keep your lance just the way as you have it, you are more than welcome to. If you want to like jam you and and then Fluffy and Melon in with your lance, you can do that too. You guys can do it however you want. Just let me know in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. We could absorb anybody who doesn't want to. Yeah.
Okay. And then anybody who's currently on LOA is getting put back in the campaign unless they're on permanent LOA. So we'll get Gallo back. Howler's already back. So and maybe a couple other people. I don't remember exactly who's currently LOA.
Let's see. I know Fluffy only shows up every so often.
Yeah.
So we could probably absorb Fluffy, and I don't know. Vorpal's been absent quite a bit. Maybe we could absorb Dib.
I think Dib's on permanent LOA until he tells me otherwise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. No, we can absorb whoever, man. Whoever's, solo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then like Kaz, I'm assuming you, Bam, Saber, and Howler are all going to be in the same lance.
Isn't that the way it was when we started, Boo?
Yeah.
What?
The Bowers and Howler?
No, it was the Bowers and Iceheart.
Oh, it was Bowers and Iceheart. That's right. Now,
where was Howler?
I think he was. I don't remember. Like I said before, if you guys don't want to change where your pilot is or your lance or anything, you're totally fine to do that. That's perfectly fine. It's just so we can try to shrink it down from a battalion to closer to a company. Rep reports only update Monday. Makes support Mac recovery vehicles and Tombos useful. Oh yeah. Just GM retcon that shit. Someone drank dumb bitch juice. I don't know, man. She's in the infirmary. She's not dead. So Gig is still alive. It's just we lost the mech. So, but we'll get it all taken care of. I'm not worried about it. So, with that all taken care of, boys and girls, thank you for the drops tonight. And we will get some more in next weekend. So.
Yes.
Oh, I should probably
Thanks for
turn this
hosting.
off. I should probably turn this off. Bye-bye, bugs.
No bugs.
No bugs. No more bugs.
So then how does that work with Mech HQ bugs? Like,
what do you mean?
So there were discussions about
It's reasonable.
bugs happening off stream.
No.
I don't know. Okay.
No, there's bugs in Mech HQ, and then we switch to bugs in Megamech. So whether we're in a drop or we're out of a drop, nobody can claim bugs in between streams. We only claim bugs while the campaign's live.
Okay.
But the bugs do reset every stream.
Yeah.
So, and we're gonna have a wide range of bugs over time. So there'll be cheaper bugs if you don't have that many coins. There'll be the really expensive bugs like the orbital strikes. So we'll be able to cover a wider swath of purchase cost with coins that you guys can use your coins on to buy various things. But they're all going to be limited in supply, all of them per stream, so that people don't get so heavy, ham-fisted with them. Because if I just gave chat the ability to orbital strike whenever the hell they wanted to, as much as they wanted to, they would just, no, it was bad. Bad. So bad. So, especially with the orbital strikes, that was suggested by somebody who was like, okay, can we limit how many they can use per stream? Well, yeah. Okay, do that. So, have a good night, Rev. I know, I like explosions too, but it is what it is, my man. Anyway, I'm gonna hang out in the chat or in the Discord after the stream. If anybody has any questions or concerns or anything, please feel free. Otherwise, I'm gonna end it right here. So, like I said before, thank you for the drops, and I will see you guys next time.
Thank you for hosting.
Thanks for hosting.
All right.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone.
All right, guys. That's going to do it for tonight's stream. Before I go, I want to give a big shout out to all of the resubs tonight and all of the gifted subs from freaking Ghost Wolf. Good God. We had a resub from Rev. We had a resub from Hammer. We had a fresh, brand new Filthy Casual join us, Mr. Chappie. And a resub from Vorpal. Thank you guys. But especially thank you, Ghost Wolf, for all of the gifted subs. You were a wild man, I swear. But last but not least, thank you to everybody in chat. Thank you for joining us tonight. Whether you're subbed or not, it doesn't matter. I do this as fun, but I do appreciate the financial support that you guys give to the channel. Never required, always appreciated. Has been since the first day I started streaming. But that's it. That's all I got. Next week is going to be Savage Pathfinder and Megamech. So it's going to be a full Saturday of streaming, starting around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then we take a break about 6 p.m. Eastern. And then we start back up with Megamech, going at 8 p.m. Eastern, running all the way until we get sick and tired of playing Megamech. So, but trying to think if there's anything else I'm missing. No, that's about it. All I can think. So thank you to all of you. Thank you to the devs. And of course, thank you to the Filthy Casual community. But without further ado, God bless every single one of you. Be good to each other. And as always, keep it casual. I'm out of here. Good night.